Yo, what it do, guys? What's good with all of you guys? Welcome in. Walt, what it is, brother. Appreciate you tuning in, tapping in, checking in, hanging out. Y'all already know. We got the Sunday Fun Day podcast with Mark Holmes today. What's up, Taylor? What's up? I'm about to join in here soon. We'll get the screen up now. We'll get it up. Bah! Come on, screen. Share. Share, screen. Share. Oh, come on now. It's playing with me. It keep playing with me. There we
Shopped
go.
around by a lot of teams.
That's what we hear. But you know what? It's kind of like this. I look at somebody like Sador Sanders.
There we is, Chad. There we is.
You know, everybody passed on.
Hey, everybody.
All you need is one team to believe in you.
So far.
Oh, yeah.
And see, if you're Pickens right now, you are in the best position that you will ever be in life. Because right now, here it is, you're on a 1-year deal, right? Mm-hmm. All I got to do is perform. All I got to do is behave for 1 year and perform. And guess what? If he goes out and gets 1,000-yard season,
He will.
okay, I'm just saying, hypothetically, if he goes out and gets 1,000-yard season, right, and stays out of trouble, he will be making $35 million a year next year, easily. It's with the Cowboys or somebody else, and he's in the perfect location where he's under the microscope. Everybody's going to see how good or how bad he is, and now, contrary to what a lot of the haters out there, the ultras and the Drews and things like that, he's got a quarterback that can get the ball deep to him. And so after having, you know, the Justin Fields and all the other bums thrown to him, he's got to be happy as shit to be here. I think it's a perfect situation.
I'm afraid of him as a Washington fan because I know what he can do. The question is, I believe that he's going to be the number one receiver. CeeDee Lamb is going to be out the door.
No, CeeDee Lamb's not going to. No.
CeeDee Lamb will be the number 2 receiver.
CeeDee is actually better in the slot.
He is too.
He is better. Listen, you know what? Both of these guys will look at it from the CD. Hold it. CD is getting $34 million. If you want to, you can sit my ass on the bench for $34 million. Let somebody else take the beating. Just pay me my money.
I think he's very good, and I think that's the only thing I'm going to do. I got 2 number 1 receivers, and somebody's going to have to be number 2.
My God, you know. Okay, so I got 2 great players, and that's a problem. Okay, all right. Well, we'll go from there. Let me say happy Mother's Day. I see Holly Pierce. I don't know if you have any kids or not. If you are a mother, happy Mother's Day. I love Weeds in the house. ELB Tim is in the house. Ultra Cowboy is in the house. Let's see who else we got here. Azteca Aguilar. We got I Love Weed in the house. We got Jimbo. We got Madman. Okay. How Pickens good in the slot? I didn't say Pickens was good in the slot. I said that CeeDee Lamb is great in the slot. I believe that's what I said. But he can play all over the field. So everybody, what's going on, my man? How you doing, Royal? And I got Thomas Garrett. I got Big Dog. Is he grilling out there? He's fixing dinner for us. We got Walker Wade rolling down the highway there, and Chris May. I bet Chris May's making some pizza. I know he's making some pizza for everybody. All right, so shout out to Holly. She's got not 1 but 2 kids. So. We got Momo's take here. He said Pickens is great, but there's a problem because we got 2 number 1s.
No.
That's just you just said CeeDee Lamb's out the door.
No, what I'm saying that when you got 2 number 1 receivers, one of the receivers is gonna get jelly.
I don't think so. Shit.
They should have the mentality. They should have the mentality of trying to win. That whole
yeah, but you know how they is because everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants to get paid.
The CD's already been paid.
CD Lamb already got paid. Though.
I'm talking about this kid, this young kid. That's why he wanted to get paid. Bro, this contract, and I don't blame him.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I bet you
got enough money to pay him.
Yeah, they do, and I bet you that he'll have a better season this year with CD Lamb out there than he ever did with the Steelers.
I agree with you 100%.
All he has to do is get 1,000 yards and stay out of trouble, and he's going to get buku money.
Personally, I think he's going to have 1,500 yards this year.
And if he has 1,500 yards, he's going to get $40 million next year.
What it do? Yeah, what it do?
So where's the problem?
I see you, brother. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Someone has to be the number 2 receiver, get less catches.
Bro.
Well, what about in Washington? Who's going to be?
I think there's
is it going to be Debo or is it going to be Scary?
I love how people make problems with their own.
It's just I don't know. It could be. Here's the thing. It could be McLaurin. If they gonna throw the ball to Debo like that, I think they gonna throw to him, and he's rejuvenated, of course. But you can't.
And if he's ass, I hope they continue to do that.
Somebody's gonna have to catch less balls. You know that. That's common.
Bro. It might CD Lamb might actually be happy that he's not going to be running to the ground like he has been the last year. That was the problem we had last year was we had him running 3 or 4 running plays a game and throwing the ball to him 15, 16 times, and he got the crap beat out of him. You know what? I'd be okay. Because, see, here's the thing that's funny. It's like, go back to Tony Romo's statistically best year. That best year, hold on, let me finish it real quick.
Teams out there that had 2 number 1s.
That's everybody's got like almost 2 mistakes. You had Debo and Ayuk. Ayuk the last year they went to the Super Bowl, you kind of said was the number 1, but before that, you could say Debo was the number 1. But his production sucked.
We got the Eagles who won the Super Bowl.
And listen,
and T.O. stole Jerry Rice's day.
Right. And here's the thing.
The damn 49ers had Jerry Rice and T.O. at one time.
There you go.
What I am saying is,
and then the Bengals had T.O. and Ocho Cinco at the same time.
Yeah. And you got Jamar Chase and what's his name right now?
I will say this.
Come on, bro.
Everybody in the chat, I will say this. Everyone in the chat, the NFL East got the best wide receivers right now. Look at the league.
Got the best duo.
I'm talking about in the NFC East. You look at each division. NFC East got the best wide receivers in the division right now. Each team got monster receivers.
Okay. I'm going to say, and here's Drew, the team hasn't played a snap. The coaches haven't done it. But you're giving them credit. I'm giving them credit for actually making some moves. Because you know what's funny? See, this is where those who live in garage houses. I remember that last year. Hold it. Wait. Let me bitch slap Drew real quick.
Anyone could think they're not going to be better on offense.
No. Do y'all remember last year when they ended up signing Bryce Huff? Y'all remember that, right? Oh, man, we got Bryce Huff, man. He had 10 sacks last year, man. He going to be the bomb on this defense. And they signed him to a $52 million contract, and now they're trying to unload his ass. We go ahead, we get Dante Fowler, we get him for $6 million, and oh, man, that guy's nothing. That's the kind of bullshit we get from y'all. And if the worst problem we have is which one's going to be number 1, you telling me that's the only problem? I don't care. Thank you. Okay.
You got, what time is it?
A and B.
Shit. If that's the worst problem we have, we gold.
Don't you know, Mark? People don't want us to celebrate. They don't want us to be happy.
They can't stand us to be happy.
They want us to be as miserable as possible.
I think y'all gonna have a good season.
But when they sign somebody, oh my God, oh yeah, we about to. I mean, the Eagles, you gotta give them credit. They went out and did what they had to do to get the Super Bowl.
So yeah. They've gone out and they signed.
Anybody that we sign is crap. We can sign Jesus and they say,
go.
Oh well, Jesus ain't gonna do nothing. That's just how haters are.
Debo's number 3.
So Momo, were you sitting there when you signed Debo saying who's gonna be number 1?
Yes.
I didn't hear you saying anything like that. I didn't hear you.
Because I kept it to myself. I was concerned.
Okay, I tell you what, Momo. I'll take the having two number ones versus crap we've had the last 3 years with a number one.
That's fine.
What fine.
Bro.
That's fine. It is what it is.
Bro.
And
that ain't a problem.
I don't give a damn who's catching the ball.
Okay, I got you, Walker. I got you. I'm just saying.
So long as we win it.
So see, you're looking at it the wrong way there,
What
Momo.
you laughing about, Leo?
Momo, you look at it the wrong way. If CeeDee Lamb is facing less double covers and he's one-on-one, he may not get as many catches, but he may get a hell of a lot more yards.
But guess what? Guess what that opens up when you get two great receivers, two very good receivers.
Oh, it opens up to the number 3 too.
The tight end
and the tight. Yes, yes. It opens up and it opens up the running game too. It spreads the field.
Mark, can I answer the chat? Hey, Drew,
Yeah.
I'm not
Crying.
Yeah,
we ain't crying.
We can be cautiously optimistic about the signing because we haven't signed anybody in God knows how long.
Seriously.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we decided that we didn't get somebody that was ready to retire.
Right.
I just like I said before,
I'm not his biggest fan, but
watch out because here's the thing about Eagles fans. The reason I said they come in third place, Jaden Hurts gonna have to throw the ball more. He gonna have to
try to keep up points wise.
He gonna try to have to throw the ball 25 to 30 or more times a game because everybody gonna be keen on that running back of his. So so he's gonna be liable to throw more interceptions than he ever did in his career. I predict that.
I don't agree with all of
because you gonna have to throw more.
I agree with some of them.
Well, here's the thing I'm going to say. With unfortunately for Amari Cooper, oh my God, CeeDee Lamb, 25% of the balls have been going his way, which is way too high, way too predictable. I think he might be okay if he ends up getting 10, 12, targets a game because that's what he got when he ended up doing 1,700 yards the year before, setting the Cowboys record. You don't want to get 15, 16 targets a game, bro. You don't.
I do have one question to ask everybody in here. I'm a Washington fan, y'all Cowboys fan, so I respect everybody's opinion. I
ain't talking about Super Bowl.
But I'm hearing some of these YouTube broadcasters and these they're talking about Super Bowl. What?
I ain't saying Super Bowl.
I keep telling everybody.
Well, I admit to Super Bowl. Well, I admit to Super Bowl. I don't know what they're talking about.
Derek, what do you think, Derek?
About Pickens?
Huh? No, Super Bowl. Some of these YouTubers are going crazy saying,
okay, so what? Who cares?
I'm not nowhere near that.
Who cares? Those are idiots.
There's always going to be people saying stuff.
Yeah. Kelly!
He's a top broadcaster.
Shout out to Kelly with the super chat. Do we have anybody in the slot this year besides Michael Gallup?
Audio good, everybody.
Boy. Yeah.
Anyway, Mama, why you...
Wow. Kelly just bitch slapped you, man.
You sitting there listening to them.
Make sure y'all let me know if you need me to volume up, volume down.
They're saying
let me know, I'll fix it.
They're just saying stuff just to be saying stuff. Ignore that, and then plus, you kind of need to concentrate on your
I do
on your commandos. And
I call them
I don't even call them that. Commanders, Commodores, whatever you want to call them. I call them the Washington football team. That's a dumbass name.
I call them the Redskins. They will always be the Redskins to me.
Yeah,
I heard they're getting a new logo or a new uniform. They're gonna get the Cobra Commander logo.
I agree with that. They would always. I agree with that because they would always be Redskins in my book because that's what I grew up on. That's what my uncle. I got an uncle who's a diehard Redskins fan, and that's what I That's what I know. That's what I know.
Right. Well,
even though the Redskins,
I'm not gonna call them that neither. But that's my preference. But I'm just happy that there will be some competition in the
Oh
NFC
my
East.
God! You know what kills me, Momo? Your team has been ass like the ass you showed up in here all these years. You have one decent season, and you got this arrogance like, I'm glad there's some competition out there. Like every year, you're kicking everybody's teeth in. I want you to know, Momo, you lost to Cooper freaking Rush, buddy. To Cooper Rush.
Take a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, don't hate.
Be coming for the draft in 2 years.
Don't hate.
Oh my God! You can tell that you guys have sucked for 30 years. Okay.
We had a bad owner who didn't do.
Oh, here we go.
You better be coming for the draft.
All right, so I thought I saw Leo come up in here, and I see he's quiet today.
Leo, quiet.
Okay. It might be that Leo's scared because Leo been in here for about 10 minutes and ain't said a damn thing. Are Eagle fans getting worried now?
No, we're acting like what we are, champions. I don't need to, and I just want to say this, Momo has, I don't have to say, I heard how Momo is in his feelings about us doing a back and forth video.
I'm serious, man. He butthurt.
But yeah. But then it's like I listened to what he said, everything afterwards, and then you realize that's why you ain't do the video. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then he says some other stuff, right? And then after he says all the other stuff, then it takes all you guys to go ahead and say everything.
Yeah, we know Mark.
That I could say.
I could have an intelligent conversation with anybody in anything.
Mark Holmes is a good guy.
Person. So
you haven't wanted to have one with us?
Have an intelligent conversation?
You like me?
Nah, bro. Nah, that's why Eagle fans suck.
I would feel that way if I got my ass kicked too. So I get it.
Kiss my grits, Leo.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
I shouldn't have said anything about Leo, man. It's
Lord, that's what I was laughing at.
Oh Lord, it's like feeding a gremlin after midnight, man. Damn.
No, for the Eagle fans, Mark, what you got is the y'all got a winning record in the Super Bowl yet?
Oh shit!
Because you're making the rest of the division look bad. You only won a Super Bowl, and we're the only division in football where everybody's won a Super Bowl. But you still got a losing record in the Super Bowl. So odds are, if y'all make it to the Super Bowl, history would say y'all more likely to lose it. But good job on winning one.
Ooh!
Hey, appreciate that, Eddie Kane Jr. You talking to Flash?
Oh,
I'm Flash. You Ed Kane Jr., bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get it right.
Oh, damn. Philly D said, Momo, please don't invite us to kiss your ass. We've already seen it.
I'm sorry.
Week one.
Hey, listen.
We coming to kick that ass this
Jimmy
year.
Johnson announced
some
it.
plans don't need to be announced. Some plans just need to be
Don't you worry, I'm
implemented.
announcing it right now.
What up,
You just
country
need to
girl? What it do?
implement
What
it.
it do?
Believe it. I mean, because
Hey,
after what my squad showed you in your face, you were there to see that ass whooping.
I know my squad was like, at about half strength. So this time it ain't gonna be like that.
Listen, right now you don't know what your squad everything
and I keep telling
you,
but I like activity. Why is it? Why is it that when a Cowboy fan says it or does it, it don't mean shit? All last off season when you had a new defensive coordinator and you were sitting there saying, I like activity, we're out there building, we do it. Oh, well, your guys garbage.
Did activity this year. Cowboys did activity this year.
After you remember what I said after we had the collapse the year before.
Yes.
And I said whenever something like that happened, that was something catastrophic happened within that locker room.
Yep.
And whenever a team that happens, it happened to the Atlanta Falcons.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
It happened to a number of teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever something like that happens, I don't care, but I need to see some sort of activity that's geared towards rectifying it. Now, that being said, it seems to me with this Pickens pick, with this Pickens trade, with the way you guys drafted, it to me seems like this constitutes quality activity. Will it work? We don't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
You know what though? Whenever you have what happened to y'all, just like what happened to us, I want to see something. Show me. Y'all do something that shows me you acknowledge what happens and you're trying to fix it. Again, we don't know if it's going to work or not.
I agree.
But what we do know is
that they are trying. Not everything they do is going to work.
And I am not. And
Dante Fowler could be Bryce Huff.
Right.
Here's
and
the
I
thing
said,
I like.
and I said last week, I will not sit here and downplay it. I thought that you guys had won the day with Pickens trade. I thought that was that constitutes
that and the draft
quality activity. Yes,
and the draft. But even before that, we've made a lot of moves that are subtle ones that don't seem to register. Because I keep hearing, going in the draft, people say, "Well, Cowboys ain't done anything," and I was like, "When y'all signed Bryce Huff, everybody's going crazy. The rich is getting richer, man. Look at it." What was the linebacker you got from Tampa Bay?
Was that Ball? No. We let his ass go at the same time. No.
Wait, this is a linebacker. I remember.
We walked away from him before the season started.
I can't remember.
I can't remember his name.
But when you guys signed him, I remember Philly 500. Oh my God, we got hit. Is it White?
I think it is Devin White.
No, we had Kaiser White. No, Devin White. No,
was it Devin White?
Yeah, was it Devin White? I think so.
I think it is.
Right, but my point being is, you guys went out and you got him, brought him in, and you brought in Bryce Huff. Oh, the rich getting richer, and these guys are going to do great. Yeah, they ended up not doing anything, but everybody was White. Everybody was excited about it. Right. We do the same thing, and it doesn't register. Dante Fowler had 10.5 sacks. That was more than any year that Bryce Huff had. Bryce Huff had one season in his whole career with 10 sacks.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's like a 3-4 sack guy. But everybody's going through the moon saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe they got him."
We get pass rusher.
Dante Fowler, who's had 10 sacks plus here, and he's going to be a role player. Oh, well, Cowboys didn't do anything. We go out and we get Pickens. Yeah, you would think
we got some pass rushers.
Well, and we got a legitimate wide receiver. This was a Cooper Kupp. This wasn't Amari Cooper. This guy has got 2,800, almost 2,900 yards in his first 3 years with bottom feeder quarterbacks throwing to him.
Yeah. Here's the thing I like. Yeah. I like the fact that we're getting all this stuff done before training camp. Which is important.
Right, to have them all there for OTAs to work in.
Micah Parsons done because they need all hands in day one on training camp so they can learn this system.
Right.
That's what I like.
Right. Again,
I'm just excited about that.
All still constitutes, in my opinion, it still constitutes quality activity.
Yes.
Again, we don't know what this is going to look like, but goddamn, at least y'all did something. You know what I'm saying? That was my only and biggest main point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, and in regards to Bryce Huff, I'm fine with last year being the way that it turned out for him, because if all goes according to plan, hopefully, maybe he's one of those people that needed a year or two in the same system, which is what we're getting for the first time in a long time as well. You know what I'm saying? Again, when you take into account the draft, the different trades and all that stuff, who we signed and everything like that, all constitutes quality activity, particularly, which is difficult to do when you're fresh off of winning a Super Bowl. Now, here's the thing. Between the two of us, between the two of our organizations, I am not going off of hypothetical and theory. I know what Vic Fangio's defense looks like. I know what majority of the players who are going to be playing in this system look like in this system.
But we're not talking about you. We're not talking about you, though. We're talking about the Cowboys. But see, we've made moves. Hold on. Wait. Let me just get this one in real quick and then go to it. But we make moves like trading for team captain linebacker Kenneth Murray. Not a guy who's coming back off an injury that's old. He's only 26 years old, had 107 tackles 2 years ago, and 95 last year. We bring him in, and Cowboys ain't done anything. Seriously?
No. Wait, Mark. Remember I told you last week or a couple weeks ago, I said,
Mills, shout out to you.
I learned a long time ago there's a difference between Dallas Cowboy fans and Cowboy fans. And there are times where Dallas Cowboy fans and Cowboy fans are in direct conflict with each other. I.e., get rid of Dak.
Welcome to Kelly in the house. Shout out to the lovely ladies.
I got a question for Big Mac. He says, Leo, don't give these bums no props. They're not even going to make the. Are you Nostradamus? I mean.
Yeah, we could be having a championship banner behind us. How many times have people
said y'all wasn't going to win the Super Bowl? Y'all win, so what? You could win the Super Bowl. You're not Nostradamus. That's your opinion. Because, I mean, it took you guys a long time to finally get to the Super Bowl. You lost, and you finally won. So,
well, here's the thing. We are in the beginnings of our dynasty years. We're going to win the Super Bowl again this year. You know,
here we go.
And here's the thing: when you mention the Baltimore Ravens, when you mention the Cincinnati Bengals, the Buffalo Bills, the San Francisco 49ers, for other fan bases, you have to throw the Eagles in that mix too, because regardless of whether or not we do or do not win the Super Bowl this year, the personnel on this team, the core group of the personnel on this team, y'all got to deal with them for at least 2 to 3 more years, at least. And so that means that when you're factoring in the top teams and everything like that, Philadelphia has to be mentioned in that. We can't say that about Dallas.
I just don't think you could call your any team a dynasty today, because you just won one Super Bowl. You had a great year. We don't know what injuries going to come effect, referee making bad calls, or poor decisions by coaches. And
you got Leo. You got a long Leo. You got a long ways to go to be called a dynasty, bro. I'm sitting here in my mind. I'm sitting here in my mind knowing that Kansas City went to 4 Super Bowls there. I'm not ready to call Kansas City a dynasty.
The beginning of the delusional stage.
You got to win 3 and 4 years to be considered a dynasty,
dude.
Yeah, we are in the beginnings of
Lordy.
Well, one thing I'm happy about is when we do face you guys, at least we're not going to be decimated and injured, but maybe it'll be an accident.
You know, when you don't win the Super Bowl this year, I want to see you live after the Super Bowl, 24-hour stream, and see how much weed you smoke after all the shit that you've talked, that they don't win the Super Bowl, bro.
If I'm doing
when they're out, huh?
If I do that, then I'll be numb.
Yeah, right. That's because that's exactly what you're gonna do. Because no, Momo. Look, I'm sorry, not Momo. Sorry, both of you talk so much shit there. Leo, we here's what we're gonna do right now.
Okay.
If and when the Eagles lose or are no longer in contention for a Super Bowl, you have to be on a live stream for all of us to get payback.
Absolutely.
You have to just be there, just like, my I got to get out of here. We're all going to line up there to bitch slap your ass. Okay.
Hold on.
Actually, no, we're not.
Without you answering this, but you can ask Thomas Garrett, you can ask Derek J, you can ask Walker Wade, you can ask Royal, you can ask Chris. I have always said, haven't I always said, if we lose, I am about integrity and I will show up just as I would if we won. I've always maintained that. I'm not that. I'm not.
All right, y'all heard that. You heard that. He guaranteed whenever. So if you guys don't make the playoffs, if you lose in the first round or second round, you got to be on right after it.
Yeah.
I said at the beginning of last year, the Eagles are probably going to win the Super Bowl. After y'all got Saquon, I told you that.
Yeah.
On this live stream.
Yeah.
I don't feel that this year. I don't feel
that's
that
okay. That's okay. I wouldn't
either
if I were you.
Other teams got that too. So I'll just say.
But again, all of you, as far as I said, like I said, when it comes to the Cowboys,
Mills 36. Eagles got lucky.
Remind me, you all are Eddie Kane Jr. and I'm Flash. Okay, and I don't want to argue or or debate ghosts.
But you know what the biggest problem is going to be, Leo, is now Washington is a good team. Cowboys will definitely be better than they were last year. The gauntlet that you're going to have to run, you're going to be taking body blows after body blows. I'm not saying that it might be the Washington team or the Cowboys. It probably won't, because we've got the gauntlet just as bad as you do too.
Doesn't necessarily mean my Cowboys are going to win, but
no. But I don't think that if you're saying the Eagles versus the field, what you got to go through after having the extended season last year, after having the 11 players and things that are gone, having now another offensive coordinator and things, the odds are against that being a repeat.
Listen, I do not disagree. I do not disagree with anything that you were saying. That is actually sound advice and true. Okay,
but
yes, the thing is that when I look at everything in its totality, who do we have signed? How many times has this group seen before? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Did we bring in any quality players? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Did we do? They're not as splashy as yours. Again, y'all won the day with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not taking that away. Okay. But what I do know is that I know that our team is seeing the same system twice in the same and 2 years in a row. From a defensive standpoint.
All right. For the Cowboys, if they're not done, if they do a couple more moves, then you have to start looking at it and say, yeah, they'll probably be a playoff team and could make some noise.
How? You don't know what this looks like.
I said they could. I said they could. Because then you can look at, because the biggest concern I still have is a cornerback situation, because Savon Ravel, everybody's singing his praise, but we're still talking about a guy who hasn't played since last September, who may not be ready to start practicing in the beginning of training camp. So we're talking about a rookie that hasn't been on the field for a year. And we don't know if and when we get back Diggs. We don't know how good Elam will be that we traded for from Buffalo, that the secondary could be an issue. And, of course, our Achilles heel has always been run stopping. Have we made some moves that could be better? Yes, possibly. Kenneth Murray will definitely help as far as being a linebacker that can play downhill. Solomon Thomas is another good tackle in the mix. Maybe Mozzie steps up. But I would like to see a legitimate, mean, nasty, evil son bitch in the middle. Anybody else worries?
You guys have to contend with almost an entire all-pro offensive line, 2 number 1 wide receivers, a hell of a tight end. You know what I'm saying? Plus a running back who just got some more help with A.J. Dillon. and then Jalen Hurts. Say what you want, but my quarterback is a winner. Okay, and so fuck up until you reach the top of
Leo, I just want to say something. Barkley is really good. Don't you think teams are gonna be keying on him?
And what happened when the last time when someone keyed in on him? What happened?
I don't think Barkley got. I think he got 2 good years in him. I don't think you think this man gonna have 3 years rushing like this. He's not gonna have 2,000 yards this year.
Hold, wait. Time.
I'm just asking.
No. Time out. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. That 2,000 yards, that's not something we are looking to repeat again this year. It'd be nice if it happened. That's not something we're going for. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you said last offseason. You said the Eagles are not going to need to
run him that much.
I said but here's the other thing. We didn't know that it was going to work like that. Hey, listen.
Wait a minute. Is Big Mac is Big Mac a Commanders fan or is he an Eagle fan?
I have no idea.
You are.
First of all,
I don't know.
Take your 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, all on a sesame seed bun. The hell out of here, Big Mac.
Hey, tell him.
Big Mac. Hey, Big Mac. Man, at least be a quarter pounder or something.
You're right. I said when we picked up Saquon, I said we do not need Saquon to be for us what New York needed him to be.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know at the time that he was going to run like he was running. So hey,
so you're saying you didn't know shit?
Keep going. If they're not stopping, and mind you, members of the offensive line meeting with Coach Sirianni and said this is what they wanted.
Well,
And
Big
to
Mac,
his
good
credit,
luck with that because you ain't been able to do that yet.
Say what?
Big Mac, he said, we sweeping y'all's boyfriend if he stays healthy this year. And that would be a first in 10 years there, bro, because you ain't been able to do it yet.
We swept y'all last year.
Not with Dak.
Oh, okay. You talking about with Dak? Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Look, listen. I do not fear you guys at all. I'm not like Momo because he fears you guys. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I am doing the same thing.
I see the receiver.
I don't
the
fear
wide receiver. That's what I said.
All right, look. Whatever context, we don't. We're still looking in our rear view mirror. And like I told Mark last week, we're looking at the rearview mirror, and you keep not saying the fine print, which is objects may look closer than they actually appear.
Yep, that's true.
And
so if you're third play, what you gonna do, Leo? I hope you eat this crow because I want you to eat all of this crow.
Why he sound like he's talking to a woman?
I know, right?
He's like, I want you to eat all this crow.
Eat all this crow.
Anybody know the status on Billy if he signed with anybody yet or anything like that?
Oh, shit.
We do need help in the corner.
Yeah, and our DBs, I like our DB room, and it could get even better.
I like
what I'm saying?
It's just, I like to find another guy who can back healthy. That's my most concerning thing right now is the corner spot. Defensive tackle, I think we could use
a stud.
I mean, I think Joey Toya is not someone to sleep on.
I still wish we could have gotten Calais Campbell in the rotation, man.
He's going to stand up probably better than Mozzie was.
Campbell would have been nice. We need to trade
and Solomon Thomas
and bring in Gilmore.
To sleep on. That rookie Joey Toya, I bet he's going to stand up probably better than Mozzie was.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think, and listen, I'm not even settled on I'm not completely settled on the roster as it is. I'd like to see us go pick up Justin Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even bring another veteran DB in there like Stephon Gilmore. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the compliment. We already got a Dory Jackson as far as having a veteran presence in the room. You know, so if Mark, we've always maintained, both you and I, that the healthy mix is when you have more players who are playing on their rookie contracts who are contributors, mixed in with a certain number of veterans.
And that's what we've done this year. That's what people don't seem to understand.
I have a question for everybody.
Go ahead.
I hear this name all the time. Gilmore.
He could still take on a number 2 or a number
Stephon
1
Gilmore?
receiver.
Yeah, he's
still
not
got,
as good as he once was.
No, he's not. But he may be better than Sealan Carson.
Yeah,
and he's a veteran that knows how to play.
Cover man no more, is he? Because he played. I don't think.
Honestly, I think he needs to switch to safety.
I'm talking about man on man. I think he's the zone guy now.
I think he might be.
You get him in the rotation there, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I think he.
Well, I mean, I don't think that he gets beat a lot, but that's what good cornerbacks do to extend their career. AKA Charles Woodson.
Yeah, because he gets beat a lot.
And here's the $1 million question. Here's the $1 million question. Is this the year, or was last year the year where we started to see the decline of Dak Prescott? When
you know what?
Pick up?
Here's what you actually ought to worry about. Is with Dak, when he's had injuries, the year he comes back, he has been butter. When he came back from his ankle being severed, he threw 37 TDs and 10 interceptions. And then after breaking his thumb, the next year he threw the 36 and 9.
Under whose offense?
Under Kellen, with Kellen Moore being here. But still. Yeah. Now, here's what's, but see, now, I'm going to tell you what this offense is going to look like. Go back to what we did in 2014, which was actually having DeMarco Murray. He rushed for 1,845. Which was actually having DeMarco Murray. He rushed for 1,845 yards. I'm not expecting one of my rookies to do that, but I think collectively we will be about a 2,000-yard rushing team.
What up, Miss Pittsburgh?
In which case, you will see less passes from Dak, but probably, better yards per reception having Pickens in there, because play action is going to start working, because they will be more balanced between running and passing. You know, before everybody was keying on double teaming CeeDee Lamb, and we're going after Dak Prescott, and we did not have a good pass blocking offensive line.
Mark, I just had to say this.
Oh, here we go. Bring the hate on.
That's just facts of the league. If you paying the quarterback that kind of money, you gonna want him to throw the ball. You just are. He's just that's the league. That's the going rate. That's the going thing in the league. If you're paying somebody that kind of money, you want him to throw the ball.
In 3 years,
throw the ball and lose games.
They paid Jalen a bunch of money.
Yeah, they paid Jalen Hurts for 22 passes a game.
But he's borderline. How much is Jalen getting paid a year?
52.
Yep. $52 million, and he barely he didn't throw the ball much at all. So that's a lot of money. $52 million.
And understand, Buffalo realized, Momo, Buffalo realized the best thing to do with Josh Allen is not having him throw the ball 40 times a game. Being balanced, Josh Allen has been more
boosting the stats.
He was throwing the ball a lot this year. He was
not like he was the past years, bro.
Previous year,
no.
But he still threw the ball a lot.
He was more selective and dinking
I agree with that.
Shorter passes.
Yeah, short pass, not a lot of medium passes.
Momo, you failed.
Josh Allen, hold on.
You failed to realize what Jalen Hurts' main thing is. He said, keep the main thing, which is winning. And so, if all he needs to do is only make 20 to 24 completions. Okay,
good, Jenkins. Was good. Bring back Gilly. I agree.
I believe he's been throwing the ball more this year than he ever did.
No. Josh Allen, listen. No, let me put it down here. Josh Allen threw almost 100 passes less last year than he did the year before.
He comes in like he
threw 579 in 23, 483 this past year. But the interesting thing is his touchdown percentage went up, and his interception rate went down. He was more effective because they were balanced. The thing is, that's the problem that we have with the Cowboys, is we were passing about 65% of the time. Right. If I know you're going to pass the football, it makes my job easy as a defensive lineman, because I am pass rushing. I am thinking in my mind, what is my move, as opposed to, is it a run? I've got to hold the guy up, find out, is he pass blocking? Now I got to make a move. It makes it that much easier.
Easy. Mark, here's the thing you need to ask yourself. Is it because he was throwing the ball more? Is because was they behind big time? Because when you're behind, you throw the ball more.
Well, that's effective, the defense, but no. Because here's what Buffalo realized. When they played us, they decided after Josh Allen, because Josh Allen always throws up one or two passes that get intercepted. Right. Because he believes in his arm too much. When they played us the last time, I believe they had 14 passes. They literally ran the ball on us and kicked our teeth in with the running game. Josh Allen had 14 passes, right? And that's what worked to win.
That was the Cowboys' weakness. That's what he did.
Okay, so Momo, why is it that when you have someone who doesn't have to, it's the same thing?
Oh my God!
Mark is saying it like I just believe that this is a passing league, and they're gonna pass the ball more than they don't run the ball. They just is.
Bro, then tell me what team is winning Super Bowls.
Mark, it says all that.
Won the Super Bowl, Momo. The old school NFL. The way the old school NFL is, reigns supreme. Running the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage wins championships.
Yeah,
that was proven this year with an all-passing team in Kansas City. They got their shit kicked
his overall numbers look similar to that.
And the year before, when they beat San Francisco, you look at how important Pacheco was on that offense and that great defense. Yep. Because Pat Mahomes' numbers, Pat Mahomes is still Pat Mahomes, but his numbers haven't been the same as they were years ago. They've gotten to be more balanced.
His overall numbers look similar to Dak's in reality for regular season.
And if you think about it, in the 2 Super Bowls that Jalen Hurts played in against Patrick Mahomes, statistically, he had a better game in both than Patrick Mahomes.
Here's by the numbers. So in 21, Pat Mahomes had 4,800 yards, 37 TDs, 13, right? 22 was the pinnacle. 5,250 yards, 41 TDs, and 12 interceptions. 23, 4,100, 27 TDs, 14 interceptions. And last year, 3,900, 26 TDs, 11 interceptions. Pat Mahomes had the richest contract, not guaranteed wise, but he had a $500 million contract. Right. And you can't look and say that 3,900 yards and 26 TDs is we're throwing the ball on every play.
No.
Yeah.
And they're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
do you want to win the Super Bowl, or do you just want a quarterback with a lot of
throwing the ball every play is like Peyton Manning throwing 5 touchdown passes in one season. That's throwing the ball right there.
Yeah.
And there ain't many quarterbacks in this league that even sniff that. 55 TD in one season, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Drew Brees and Tom Brady are the only ones close.
No, Patrick Mahomes is good when he's great because when things break down, he's good at backyard football and just being
Tom Brady got close to that?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, Patrick Mahomes ain't even come close to that aerial assault.
Gregory Rodriguez. Eagles fans have completely forgotten that they need Saquon to rush over 2,000 yards.
When things break down, he's good at
Mark Holmes.
Shout out to you, Gregory Rodriguez.
And Hurts is going to have to step up the point average now to win. Not happening. Gregory Rodriguez, that was the biggest waste of $10.
Way to do it.
That was not a waste. I appreciate that. It was not a waste because he is. Listen, tomorrow night for our live stream, we will give away.
He sounds smart too. I bet you he think he's smart. I'm telling you. I bet he think he's smart with that one. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Gregory Rodriguez and Momo need to do a podcast together. That would be great.
Would y'all would have had close to his first read, his second?
Oh no.
Well, Momo, I tell you what, Momo, I'm gonna give you equal time, Momo. Okay, so Momo has started a YouTube channel apparently, and he's done a couple of videos where he's talking to himself, kind of crazy. So Momo, it should be Momo. No. Okay, but I'm gonna give you an equal opportunity chance. Since you were so butthurt,
everyone talks about.
I let Leo get a little piece of it. Well, I tell you what, we've been hurt by your butt. I can tell you that right now.
That's fact. Okay. Except for Devontae Johnson. But it's not the point. I mean,
but I'll give you an equal opportunity to debate me about the Cowboys.
Here's your opportunity.
I declined the opportunity. I think the Steelers just don't have a thing for keeping wide receivers. They never have. Going back to Santonio Holmes,
don't mean anything. I'm waiting for football season.
One of their greatest wide receivers.
Some of these fans.
Wait. So you're declining.
And I actually like
because we got to get your numbers up so you can do those live streams with your cell phone.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
I'm gonna start a channel, Mark. I'll get on and debate you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, man. Wade, I quote you quite often, man, because I always say, you're like my son, man. You're like my one of my kids. Hell, you might be for all I know, man. But
I know that there's a possibility and a rumor.
Subscribers.
That's right, because you one of the originals, man. But you and I don't always agree, and so we definitely bump some heads.
Yeah.
You know what? It should be. You know what we can do is. Who had a better wide receiver signing? The Debo
that went to a different team, those
or George Pickens?
Are all different.
Oh, we all George Pickens.
Each individual have a different impact on the team. And those
okay, how about collectively?
Those teams to be the number one.
That's what he's saying.
Who will have a bigger effect on the team?
He's here to help his buddy out, CeeDee Lamb. Him and CeeDee Lamb were friends before the trade. CeeDee Lamb picked the man up at the airport, and they got
the best wide receiver core.
I think they're going to have close to the same amount of catches.
Ooh, that needs to be a round table.
I'd say the Cowboys.
I think that they could even have close to the same amount of touchdowns.
I just can't see Pickens.
If you talking 1 to 2, that's Eagles. If you talking 1 through 4,
or Mingo.
Cowboys might get you.
Yeah, because you put Kayvon Turpin, who's a specialist in there.
Yeah.
That boy is fast. And even, I'm going to tell you, Jalen Tolbert will have a great season with having those two guys there.
Damn well, Leo, we got a better wide receiver core.
No, but think about this, because Cedric Wilson, you know, people keep pounding us over the head. Well, Dak's had great talent, man. He had Cedric Wilson. It's like, bro. Cedric Wilson had one decent season, 600 yards.
I'm all for it.
And that was because we had Amari and we had CD on that roster in front of him. And nobody could cover those two.
Hey, get the work in now. Get the chemistry
I'm
down.
gonna say this because I'm not
Pickens
trolling or
ain't never
anything like
had
that.
a
This is just
quarterback
my opinion.
that was as good as
But
that.
Who's Sabu?
I believe that the Dallas Cowboys
Oh,
are
damn.
not going to fit from this George Pickens trade.
Yeah, we got money
until next year.
Well, I agree. That
I believe that's when
I'm not putting expectations for this year.
Yeah,
anything we get this year is gravy.
Right? Yeah, anything you get this year, it's just all it is just a build. It's a stepping stone to the next thing. But you're not going to benefit from. You're not going to truly benefit from all of this year's activity until next year.
Maybe, but you know what? I bet the Commander fans were feeling that way last year.
Well, see, here's the thing.
I think we're gonna have
Commander's got new coaches, all new coaching staff, new quarterback. They signed 4 Cowboy free agents along with other ones. And look what they did.
Yep, they bought Zach Ertz back.
We're gonna have instant benefit. We're gonna have
what's
instant
that
benefit.
at, Jenkins?
Leo,
what's
when we
that
throw
question, brother?
burger
What
on
is
the
it?
way.
Oh man, I welcome the challenge.
And I'm going to tell you, you watch our pairs. I tell you what, if Donovan Easy is anything like his college numbers, putting those two guys between him and Micah Parsons and throwing in Dante Fowler, that edge rush is going to be fierce
against this all-pro O-line.
I tell you what, you got two guys. Listen, you got two guys you got to worry.
Leo, we got some pass rush
against this O-line.
Okay.
Pass rush.
Again, we've only seen Micah Parsons with basically his damn self.
And what happens whenever Michael Parsons goes against Lane Johnson? He disappears.
Yeah, but guess what? If I've got somebody else on the other side, if I can get a push up the middle, bro.
I can't wait until we whoop them and those words spoil like sour milk.
This O-line.
That's what I keep hearing you say. You know what you sound like right now? You sound like a 49er fan, man. Coming off last year. We're going back to the Super Bowl. We're going to win it this time. Look at how loaded our offense is. We got Brock Purdy, man. Brock Purdy is Joe Montana reincarnated. We got Debo. We got Ayuk. We got George Kittle. We got Trent Williams.
He's with a quarterback that's better than any quarterback he's ever had in college or football or NFL. He's got a wide receiver duo that's better and is
I'm just saying, you know what? And guess what? The same thing could happen next year to your team.
There's going to be an issue with Pickens.
That's hypothetical.
I think that the media is wanting there to be an issue with
Let's
Pickens.
talk about
so
that.
they keep
That's
talking
what I said.
But at the end of the day, I think that Pickens is going to prove a lot of people wrong.
How's it
feel? He's going to come out there.
So Thomas, Michael Anthony Fitness said, Sabu,
would you rather
the wrestler died.
Pro Bowler and Guyton and Mid Mozzie?
Sabu?
He's old school.
60-year-old wrestler.
Passed away.
That's only a year older than me,
Pro Bowler
bro.
and Guyton. Pro Bowler and Guyton, because I think what's behind Mozzie was Tony Simmons and AKOYA. I think we'll step up
WWE
and be the good rotation for it, because Mozzie's not going to be in there full time. We've got 3 one-techs that are going to be in a rotation with him, and if we happen to get another one, then who knows?
Of that golden era of the WWF.
Right.
You know, in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
But come on, Leo, man.
There's my volume better, Jenkins. I turned them down and turned mine up.
Yeah.
I see you, Ma. I see
You
you.
ain't running over the Cowboys this year. You know it's gonna be close.
Hopefully you can hear me better now.
I don't. You know what? I don't.
I turned down their. audio, so it should be better.
I don't want to win. I don't want to run over you. I don't want to embarrass you. The only thing I want to do is win. That's it. I don't care.
I need y'all week one. I need you. If NFL does something, we need y'all week one.
That's gonna be the best. That's gonna give y'all best chance to beat us.
Cool.
I need you on that Thursday night, dude. I need you on that Thursday night in Philadelphia where y'all call yourself trying to jump that banner. We want to ruin that night for y'all. I want to ruin it.
Damn. He said, I'm going to ruin it.
What in the hell is going on?
I think
and a lot of people, hold on, I'm going to mute them real quick.
I don't blame
because a lot of people don't think what we did before the draft was even beneficial to the Cowboys. I don't see that to be the truth. Yeah, I watch Tom Downey here and there. I'm just not the biggest fan of his show. I'm more of a VOCH Lombardi, Foots the King, Law Nation, AKOYA Media. I hope I'm not missing anybody. I like Rome, J Tuck. Rome is kind of on that line with me. He says some things that I don't always agree with. What up, Stephen Baker? Was good. Yo, 100%. And not only that, Stephen, you're not mentioning the fact of how much that's going to open up the run game. They're not going to be able to load the box no more. They're not going to be able to load the box. We're going to have a light box and a running back that can move. Whether it's Blue, whether it's Phil, whether it's Williams. I don't think Sanders makes the team, but yeah. God damn. I hung up on the damn stream again. Hold on. Let me get back in here. Jesus. I keep kicking myself out trying to switch my headphones. Make sure my headphones stay charged. Because I just don't want... I could have it without the headphones in, but I don't want it to be an echo. Yeah, it definitely made good for the run game. But what I was saying was... is a lot of people put a lot of bash on what we did before the draft with the picks we picked up. But what we saw last year is we were one of the most injured teams, if not the most injured team in the league last year. And we didn't have backups that could come in and play a lick. Now, we expect those starters to be back this year, but if something were to happen, we needed to upgrade our depth. That way, the fall off from our starters to our backups was not existent or very minimal. I think that that's going to be a change. I think that we're going to have a much better rotation, a much better backup. So I think that it's all going to pay dividends in the end for the Cowboys this year with all the moves that they make. And I have a feeling there's at least one more move that's about to be made. I don't know if it's cornerback. I don't know if it's DT. I don't know if it's running back. I don't know if it's tackle. Not sure what it is. But they said that there was going to be 2 trades, and we've only seen 1 so far. What up, Daniel Bay? Welcome in the house. Happy Mother's Day to any ladies in the house. There we go. Now I'm back in. But it won't happen again. It's still 30%. Jalen Smith is back in the NFL? So good luck, Jalen Smith. Hey, I'd like to have. Yeah, I heard it's cornerback too. You talking about Jair Alexander from the Packers? If he could stay healthy, I would take him over Gilly, but Gilly knows the system. Jair Alexander. Yeah, Jair Alexander is his name. Byron Jones, where he snapped his knee back in place. That was a freak athlete. I wish he could have caught the ball. You good, Jenkins? You good, brother? You right. You right, Gilly. Yeah, private. I'm down for it. They need to do something. Or during the season, yeah. Exactly. They say that doesn't and we're not changing a culture. We never had a culture. We are trying to build a culture. Yeah. But if it does click, it could be great. It could also be not, but what you say, Jenkins? Scroll up, see what I said about 2. I'd rather go get Chubb and cut Sanders. Yeah, I think Sanders gets cut. If that's what you're talking about, you wanted me to read? Yeah, I think Sanders don't make the 53-man roster to begin with. That man's guaranteed money on his contract is less than the veteran minimum. It's like $115,000. That's training camp body money. That's what they pay people to come practice in training camp. Sanders ain't. I don't think Sanders is making the team. Some people say he will, but if he makes the team, I think Javonte Williams don't. But I think Javonte Williams got a bigger contract than Sanders, but they're both really little contracts. Very easy to cut. Oh, yeah, for sure. T.O. was actually a locker room cancer. Pickens is not a locker room cancer. Pickens has no off-the-field issues. Pickens, only thing you can say about him is he is very emotional, and he lets his emotions get the best on him because he loves the game so much. His love for the game and his aggression is all done on the field, though. It's all, yeah, you might catch a penalty. But at the end of the day, the people that were in the locker room with him loved him. They thought he was great in the locker room, thought he's great off the field. It's just getting him to control his emotions on the field. But at the end of the day, there's only so much control you want to do to it because you want to allow him to still be him. You just want to rein him in a little bit to try to calm down the penalties. Yeah, exactly. Charles Haley was a problem on the field. Like, he was a problem. I agree. Pickens was acting like he was because he didn't have a QB. Yeah, man, he didn't have a good team around him. And the team didn't show him in any kind of way that they were trying to help be a winning team. They didn't put a quarterback around him. They didn't put another wide receiver around him. They didn't help him out at all on the field. They just relied on Pickens. And now they're doing that with DK Metcalf. But Pickens was like, no, man, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro. I'm going to go to a team that wants me. I'm going to go to a team that is going to let me play and not rely solely on me so that me and that other receiver can go and do great things, because you can only double one of us. You can't double both of us. So if you double CD, Pickens going to take over. If you double Pickens, CD going to take over. And either way, it's going to lighten the box. So on the line of scrimmage, we're not going to be facing these heavy boxes. And we'll be able to run the game way more efficiently. And if you bring in someone like Blue, who can get loose and hit home runs, bye-bye. That boy going to run the ball. And Phil Maffa, he's going to be that like ground and pound and wear down the defense. And Jadon Blue going to just shoot the gap. You like Will Howard? I got you. He did win the championship.
They make some bank. But I actually credit my father living for 2 more years because of her. Because my father did not want to go to the hospital. She's up there taking, checking his heart and his lungs and oxygen saturation. He said, your oxygen saturation is too low. You will not survive the night. And that was enough to get my dad to say, okay, I don't want to go, but I'll go because of her. So, yeah, shout out to her.
It's very possible, Steven.
Well, thank her for her service, too.
My opinion on it is
that's a profession that
CD,
we all,
so Pickens was over there. Old, we definitely gonna need somebody to take care of us.
Not understanding the process that the Steelers are doing, that they're rebuilding, that they still need to go after people, and he wasn't adapting the process. And then once they brought DK Metcalf over there and then signed him before signing Pickens, Pickens then deleted them off of his social media account. And I think at that point he decided, hey,
now Leo has
trade me, get me up out of here. I don't know what you guys are doing, what the process is. It don't look like it's good. Y'all ain't got no quarterback. You bring in another wide receiver that's the same as me and pay him.
Wait a minute, you said you don't get it, right?
Leave me hanging.
I ain't trying to get it.
Pittsburgh's always done shitty things with their receivers. They've never been a good receiver team. They'll have a good receiver for a couple of years and then let them go. They always do.
I know, Leo.
You know what I'm saying?
We good. We here, Leo.
Hey, I got you.
Are you wanting them to draft Will Howard? I hear you. I hear you.
That's the thing.
He's all right.
It's difficult. Listen, when
he's
you're
definitely all right.
Like the Philadelphia Eagles are, you gotta, hey, look, you guys are still in customer service. I checked out.
Actually,
it'll happen.
We in management.
Sophomore slumps are coming.
You're in customer service. You're in customer service.
Watch our smoke. Watch our smoke this year.
And Mark already warned you about sophomore slump. It being a very real thing.
Care about that.
And that's part of your problem.
That's true, Momo.
Okay.
This is your number
okay.
Momo. Quarterback and
Momo.
I got vision of RG3.
I don't want to do this, man. Okay? Momo, I ain't cussed anymore, but I'm going to say, shut the F up, man. Okay?
Yeah, at that point, Pickens probably wouldn't have felt some type of way.
But
because he was looking for an extension. Instead of an extension,
you had one good season in about the last 10. You realized, hold on. You realized the last time you won the division, everybody else had to literally be below 500. Because you won it at 7.
Get rid of me then. Some shit like that.
That was during
That's what I
COVID.
can imagine.
During
No,
COVID,
that's my
bro,
opinion.
over
I don't know
9
for a
wins
fact,
in the last
but at the end of the
10
day,
years.
it seems like that's how it went down based on when he deleted
my
them
God.
off his social media, the signing in of DK, and then when the rumors came out of
beating
him
the
going
Washington
for a
Commanders
trade
ass
and
if nothing
then
else.
him going all
We
the
retired
way
Tom
to
Brady. That's all.
We
being
retired
traded to the
Tom Brady,
Cowboys.
yes.
That's all.
And
PAT.
so Momo,
What about
so
Pat?
Momo, about your logic, hold on, wait. At least when we were
What
winning
about Pat,
12
B.
games,
Fatty?
we were at least winning the division. If you're saying, Momo, if you're saying that us winning 12 games and winning the division meant nothing, then you winning 12 games and not winning the division doesn't mean shit.
Oh, he'll still be around, B. Fatty.
55 to 22 was another.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second, let me finish my statement.
Come on, man.
Let Detroit play.
Yeah, Pickens. Yeah, Pickens never really asked for a trade. Actually, is what he said.
That laid an egg every year.
I think so too, Big Fatty. I think so too. But yeah, Pat's my homeboy. Pat live up the road from me. He'll be around, especially on game day. He doesn't do a whole lot of the off-season
Well,
shenanigans.
you know what? I'd rather
But
have
once
high
game time
expectations
comes
than
around,
having none because my
he'll
team
be
sucks
here.
so bad.
He'll be here. That's my homeboy.
Now, Momo, let's be honest, Momo.
And for somebody who
That's my
shows his
homeboy
ass,
and
he
Zion
knows what
Real.
sucking ass
Baker
is.
Mayfield didn't lay an egg.
Yeah, he
That
always.
last
Well, I
drop,
mean,
y'all
he
wouldn't have
pops
been
in here and there.
True
He
enough.
pops in here and there.
That's fine.
But the
Baker
off
Mayfield,
season,
Baker
he
Mayfield,
owns his
they
own
had y'all
company,
beat
so I
till
mean, he's
Baker
always
Mayfield
running.
played in the
And this is his
house.
busy season right now.
That's on him.
He's a landscaper, so this is
Things
his
happen.
busy season.
Oh my God.
So,
See, yeah, right. See, so when things happen to the Cowboys, oh well, you just suck. For him, oh well,
I
things
can
happen.
promise you, Pat ain't
Things
scared.
happen, you know?
I can promise you,
you know
Pat
what,
ain't
though?
scared.
Here's the thing. What I
That's
have
my
not,
homeboy.
what I
I
have not
promise
done
you,
since I've
his
been
ass ain't
It's
scared.
not said that you guys are going to suck. I didn't
What
say
did
you
your
guys
name
are gonna
used to
have
be,
a
B?
bad
Hold
year.
on, let
I
me
didn't
look
say
into your
anything. I said
history on your
I
channel.
believe that you guys
Talking
are
like someone who
benefit
ain't
from
new.
everything that
And
happened.
I
not
don't
this
remember
year, but
seeing
next
B
year.
Fatty.
I
What did
agree
you
with
change?
The
What'd your
the
name
only
used to
reason why I'm
be,
saying that
B
is
Fatty?
because y'all at least have 2 years in the same system.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I am
Week one will be
entering
Eagles and
into
Chiefs,
year
Cowboys,
2
we get
in the
Giants.
same
Yeah, we
system
always get the
from an
Giants.
offensive
We
standpoint.
always get the Giants.
that's
I
all
will.
I'm
I
saying.
want the Eagles
see
in
what
You see what he did
Philadelphia.
there, right?
Week
He gets our
one.
attention
I
by
want them
saying
in.
something
I
nice
want
to
it.
us,
I want the
and
strength
then he
and
turns
test.
it back on
Week
you, man.
No,
one.
no, you're doing exactly what we did. We're just a year ahead of y'all.
I'll let you tell them yourself.
Respect. That's it.
Make sure you're here during game day.
Take away from y'all. Hey, I said y'all won
You can
the
tell
day.
him
Y'all
yourself.
did good. That was a good
I
quality.
can promise you,
move.
his ass
We
ain't
just
scared of
don't.
nothing.
None of you all know what.
Yes,
this looks
sir,
like,
Dylan.
so
Yes,
what it's gonna
sir.
look like.
All I can
So to be
say
making
is
blanketed
let the
statements,
field
you know
talk.
what I'm saying?
Pick
Like,
and
we're gonna
go
put a
ball
40
out.
burger
I
on
agree,
you, and
bro.
we're gonna do this,
Big
and we're gonna do
fact.
that. How do you know?
Yeah,
Do you know
because you
your
talking
defensive
like someone
coordinator
that
even
don't
knows how
have
to
the
play
name
with
B
these new
Fatty.
toys?
And
What
how
were
do
your
you
name
know
prior
that you're
to
not
B
going to have
Fatty?
injuries like
I
Christian
can find out.
McCaffrey
I
had
got
last
channel
year?
history.
None of us.
Come on.
That's for all of us. Yes.
Channel
We were very
activity.
blessed to not
B
have.
Fatty.
What
I'm
if
just
we
waiting
don't
for
know
it to
if we're gonna have
load.
the kind of injuries that Detroit
So I'm
is gonna
gonna
have.
figure it
I
out.
hope not.
I have all
I
your
hope, I'm sorry. We
any
don't know if we're gonna have the kind of
comments that
injuries that Detroit had.
that account
I
Or
has
the
hope
ever
not.
made
Cowboys
on the
had.
channel will be
Scenario.
recorded.
Hey, I don't even
YouTube
want, I
keeps
don't even
all
want
of
the
that.
number of injuries that you
So
guys
every
have
comment
had
you
over
ever
the
say in
years.
the chat
Hate
is
to tell you,
always
last
kept
year
in a
it was
file.
San Francisco and us
No matter whose chat
as
it
the
is, no
two
matter
teams that had
on
the most
YouTube,
lost
they
games due to
save
injuries.
everything.
Yeah, see,
I don't know why it's
I
taking
don't want that.
forever to
You know what I'm
load.
saying?
Though.
Nobody does.
It's taking
And
forever
you saw
to load.
and you saw what happened losing Christian McCaffrey did to that team.
Right, and see,
And
I'm
that was
far
well
from the
before
5-0.
Brandon Ayuk got
Ain't no
hurt.
swine
Mark,
time
here's
over
here's
here.
the other thing too. You guys are building a team so that you can field, you know what I'm saying, quality starters, right? All right, we've done the same thing, but at this point, we're trying.
I'm trying.
To
It's
add
taking forever
depth.
to load on this
That's
old
what
piece
we
And
and
want.
this
hold on
old
to your
laptop
pieces.
here.
Yes, to account
I'd have
for
to let
in
me
case
see. Phone,
there's those
phone.
kinds of catastrophic injuries that
Fuck
you
around
all
and
have.
find out.
You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
So anybody
Exactly,
else that
brother.
we bring in at this point, particularly on the O-line,
You talking like your name was Philly man.
and in the secondary, it's all depth pieces. That's all,
Let
and
me
that's what
see.
I want to
pull it
account
up on my
for
phone.
in case, God forbid, in case we have those catastrophic type of injuries.
And see, that's been the Cowboys' problem. Everybody blames Dak, but we don't have pieces when we lose Tyron Smiths of the world.
Exactly.
How do you know about Pat if you ain't been here before on a different
account? That has been the biggest problem we had.
Go to
JD 1965. Are you as old as I am? When the Super Bowl winners go to dinner, the Eagles are still sitting at the kids' table with 2 rings. Damn, JD. Appreciate that, JD 1965.
Eagles are sitting with the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sitting over there with the Buccaneer tape.
I just know that's how y'all win Super Bowls. Y'all play the team.
I'm definitely not living in a trailer. I got a broken curtain rod. Yes. Well, the curtain rod's not broken. The actual hanger's broken.
And then you played the Chiefs twice.
But yeah, because it don't have it. It only has the discount.
No, they played.
Hasn't been here very long.
True.
So obviously you're just someone else pretending to be somebody. It's all right.
Raiders.
You're the one that
the Raiders were the first one they played.
You're always
got mollywopped, and then they
hiding.
lost to New England.
You're hiding.
Then they beat New England.
If you're hiding and you're scared, go to church.
No, but you said
it's Sunday, motherfucker. Go to church.
Yeah, we lost to the Raiders in the '80s, and then
my generation. Well, I got a blue jersey on. Oh, the hell yeah, Jenkins, that's dope, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, what I'm saying, the 2 Super Bowls you
won. I told you about them.
Were teams that you played
previous
before.
Super Bowl you were in. You
need to check out Can Fan Cowboy.
Yep.
Oh
yes,
yeah, I checked him out. Yeah, I've checked out Can Fan.
McNabb was throwing up.
Yep.
And I've checked out their stream before. They always drinking and watching football. I caught them before.
They beat good teams. Both
For
of those years,
sure.
The Patriots were the top dog and the Chiefs were the top dog.
Yep.
So they beat good teams.
Yep.
Yeah, because you don't have any history on this channel, so
2 teams that we
you obviously have a different account. So you didn't just change your name. You have a different account.
You know, and I just think that again, I think that you guys
that's
are
in this community. Obviously, you have a different
just
account.
don't know how this is going to work.
But who you are,
we haven't seen it.
See, this is
but
the kind
who
of
you
shit
are
that
is
pisses me
almost
off.
irrelevant.
So on Twitter, we got Cowboys Nation
You know Pat,
ready
okay.
to be heard again. This is our year.
You're someone that used to talk shit to Pat.
And
so
I
there's
love
a couple people that have talked shit to Pat. So
and
there's
this is
about a
our
list
year
of 3 or
tweets, so
4
the
people
posts
that
that
you
make
could
us
be.
look foolish
I
in
just have
the
to go
end.
back and look.
I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, God.
Walkaway's
get
on
worried?
that bandwagon now. He talking about Super Bowl.
Canada,
Walk away,
hell yeah.
son,
You
don't
from
let me come over
Canada,
there and smack you.
Yeah, walk away.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, walk away. Talking Super Bowl now.
I tell you, I promise you, ain't nobody ever worried about no keyboard warriors.
And you have this expectation. When you don't make it, you know, fans got a tendency to say, "Hey, what happened? We had a good team."
No, yeah,
we
you
had
good,
this,"
you
and they
good,
don't see the
Jenkins.
final
I'm
product.
talking about
You
the
don't
B
know
Fatty
what
in
was
here, who's on an alternate account
Momo,
because
you were making this point
I don't know
earlier
why. I
about
don't
them,
really
and I will just
understand
say that
why they would
first and
just have
foremost,
stayed on their
out
other
of his
account.
own mouth,
If they
George
aren't the
Pickens
one
said
that's
he's not looking
scared,
for a contract this year.
I'll say,
Yeah,
because
he
B
wants to
Fatty,
prove
you
it.
haven't been around here very often
Okay.
on
And
that
you know,
account.
here's what
Pat
actually
has been
I really
around.
like too, because
Okay, that's fine.
well, no,
But when you pop in on
here's
only
the thing.
2 streams,
The Cowboys, you know, we
This is
heard
only the
about Mike
second stream
Parsons'
that you've
locker
had that
is
account
being
on this
moved,
channel.
you know, with Dak.
Next to Dak, yeah.
And you have CeeDee Lamb taking Zach Martin,
man, I don't
which
really
is
care.
right
I'm not
there
gonna
too.
even go to try to figure
And
it out, to be
apparently,
honest with
there's
you.
another spot that's open,
My interest isn't
which has
peaked
been set up
that much.
for the number 2 wide
I'm gonna
receiver
get back
when
into
they
my
got him.
content here.
So you're going to have Pickens, Dak, Micah, and CD lockers
You from
all there
Pittsburgh,
together.
Pennsylvania? I got you. Oh, he's from Canada.
Yeah,
That's what he's saying. The
Well, generally
fan
speaking,
cans from Canada.
generally
I
speaking,
got
though,
you.
what they do is with the big players, they bring them outside.
What's the significance in
If you
that?
think this is a trailer,
The
then that means
significant
you
is,
not
you know,
smart.
you can sit there and have a conversation with my man and say, "Hey, man,
A
you gotta
living
calm
room
the
in a
fuck
trailer
down.
9 times out
Sorry,
of 10
guy.
has a voltage.
You got to calm
ceiling.
down." You know, and you can kind of get to know somebody, you know, with the showing up late and things and say, "Hey, man, this ain't acceptable," or whatever.
I didn't say it was a
But
burner.
you
I said it's an
really
alternate
get to
account,
know
brother.
that person that's next to you.
Listen to the words that I'm saying.
And that's where you can hopefully have
Yeah,
a
that's
leadership
right, yeah.
role
I
that
know
can
what you
take them
mean.
underneath their
Or
wings.
can fan,
You know, you
fan,
can hate
yeah.
Dak Prescott
I know
all
it
you
was one of
want, but
them.
that guy is still a leader.
That name's
And if
easy
you
to
got
mix up.
somebody like that that's there, you know, one, that they got to work together because, hey, this is my meal ticket right here, Dak Prescott. As Dak Prescott goes to me, my money goes up. So you start building that relationship, and I think that's actually pretty big.
And Mark, don't forget to account for the fact that can be triggered because we've seen that.
Yeah,
and that's what always my mom used to always say, be careful what you invite into your house. You know what I'm saying? And this could be, like, again, a cautionary It could be,
but how come other players can get tired of being in a situation? I mean, T.O. got tired of being in San Francisco. Charles Haley got tired of being in San Francisco,
everyone
right?
said the same thing when we got T.O.
Right?
Mark, oh man, T.O.'s
a cancer.
Oh, man.
Janet Rogers, happy Mother's Day.
Was
Cowboys
AJ Brown
scared worker? And Pat owns
I think
his
there
own
was some
company.
questions about him being in
My
Diva,
family
too.
owns my company.
And could it be that George Pickens
So,
was just tired of having ass quarterbacks?
Worker ants,
I'm
we
running down
aren't.
the field deep. I'm
But
wide
I'm a
the F
worker,
open,
period.
and
I'm
this
a blue-collar
mother can't
boy.
get the ball to me.
And I'm proud of
Yes,
that
but
shit.
what though? Regardless of
I'll
how you
bust
feel,
my ass.
but one thing you don't
Purposely,
do,
because I provide for a family.
you don't give
Okay.
me tells.
But you know what?
Tell.
I hear what you're saying, but you're talking about a guy who's only 24 years old.
Right.
Okay, so here's my point is right now is recognizing. I can go through and I can say CeeDee Lamb in the last playoff game we played against Green Bay looked like a spoiled mother humping brat. Okay, he checked out of that game. And I remember him doing the podcast with Micah Parsons and him admitting and saying, yeah, I got to grow up. I got to grow up. You know, I can't do it. And he changed up what he did. He definitely grew
but
up.
has George Pickens ever demonstrated
Last year when I
that
got my
level of
special
He has already said
agent.
that right now. First of all, he's saying, listen, I mean, you would think a guy in this position,
Hell no,
okay, I
yeah.
just got traded, man.
Agent
Pay
Zeros,
me. I want
that's
some
a
money.
dude.
He's getting $3.6 million.
That's
We're
my
paying $4
dude.
million
I
for
don't
Brandon
care
Cooks.
about
He's
your
not even
homies,
here.
bro.
He's like, I want to prove myself. This is what he said.
Yeah,
I don't care about
I
the
mean, I'm
contract
not going
right
to
now.
continue to give him
I want to
attention
prove
anyway.
myself. So it's putting it
Keyboard
on him.
warriors are not something to worry
That's
about.
growth right there.
And if he does, he's gone.
I got a question for
Maybe
receivers.
so, but then at least we get our pick back.
So here's our roster of receivers right now. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Jalen Tolbert, Jonathan Mingo, Kevontae Turpin, Paris Campbell, Jalen Brooks, Ryan Flournoy, Jalen Cropper, Kelvin Harmon,
Pickens does way
Treshaun
more.
Holden, Josh Kelly. Who's the odd man out, you guys think?
Oh, shit. They're probably going to
No,
hold
yeah,
on Paris
100%,
Campbell because
Steven.
he's got
I
the
agree with you,
potential.
bro. I
They
agree
have
with
to
you.
hold on to Mingo because they made the fourth round trade for it. But Jalen Tolbert, I think is Jalen Brooks has definitely got to be gone. Ryan Fenoy, Ryan Fenoy, I think he's going to be gone, definitely. I'd say those two. And Kayvon Turpin, because he's a special teamist, and he may be some of your third receiver. You know, it's going to be him, Turpin are going to be your guy with Mingo fighting it out for the number 3 and 4 spots.
I don't consider you consider Turpin a wide receiver or
he's going to be on
Good.
the team. He's made some
Want
really
me to
good
sign an
plays going
autograph
down the
for him,
stretch.
Fatty?
They just haven't.
And he's a special
I'll
teamer,
sign
so
it.
he's going to be on the
Someone
roster
come knock on the
regardless.
door. I'll sign an
So-
autograph
Turpin,
for him.
I mean, I think I'm gonna say this. I think if we utilize Turpin right, he could be another Tyreek Hill if he's utilized right because he's got that
Sound like
speed
Taz.
down the field.
Special teams, yeah, you guys are good on that.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, you guys remember him in Kansas City years
Yeah.
ago?
From Kansas City,
And
yeah.
them to have those wide receivers. That's something
Man, ain't nobody talked a little too much, you keyboard
Yeah.
warrior ass
And
boy.
so the real fan one says Pickens isn't a good route runner. He won't be better than AJ
You
Brown.
talk too much.
You know what? No, but he's a possession receiver that you can
You
throw
act like your
back shoulder
IP
fades
isn't
and jump balls
trackable,
to.
brother.
And
We
he's a
track you
big
by your
target.
IP.
Okay.
And Dak has spent a lot of years getting used to the receiver not having separation.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So, yeah, but I believe if I would compare him a little bit. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
to Dez
Steven,
Bryant
don't
as far
forget
as-
about Mingo. Mingo's got
that
good
kind of
potential.
ability,
He
yeah.
balled in Ole Miss.
Yeah, he's very good
Yes,
at doing that.
sir. Yes, sir.
Who are we talking about?
Pickens.
Thank you.
Oh,
Lady Libra. Happy Mother's Day. Lady Libra in the house.
Yeah, because I
And Mark,
Pat in
Drew
the
wants to know
chat.
if you would debate him.
I'm trying to figure out when Pickens was in Pittsburgh. What was the bad quarterbacks? The only quarterback I see, according to all these
Bad.
fans out here, Russell Wilson is this great
I think they should have
quarterback.
left Justin Fields in
He didn't
and
have
kept
it.
Russell
You know,
Wilson on the
hold on.
sideline.
I'll tell you, this is what's crazy. Hold on.
Before Russell Wilson even got started.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I keep saying because I was never a big fan of Russell Wilson. I thought the defense won the Super
Drew,
Bowl.
Drew, oh my God.
I think they should have left Justin Fields.
Momo, you sitting there talking about there's not enough balls to go around. His rookie year, he had Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky. They had 12 TD passes and 14
I'm
interceptions.
talking about this past year. Mark.
He had Russell
Yeah,
Wilson
they
and Justin
paid
Fields
Russell
throwing.
too much. Yeah.
Justin Fields, it was not a bad quarterback.
Bro, they had 21 TD passes and 6 interceptions.
They yank Fields out
right, Pat.
for Fields to get started because they promised the job to Russell Wilson.
Either way, you can't look at that and say that was great. You know, great quarterback consistency in play.
A big body receiver in a universe.
To win the job.
Yeah, man. Our number 3 wide receiver is going to be full competition between Tolbert, Flournoy, Mingo, and Turpin. Turpin, I think, has the edge only because he has the rotation for the kicker position as well. So I think Turpin would be kept over all of them. I think Mingo has great wide receiver potential, though.
Yeah.
Exactly, Jenkins. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Right?
Yeah.
So we try to do. Focus on the main thing. Make the main thing the main thing. Little side piece over here can stay on the side.
The defense won that Super Bowl for them, so let's get it.
Okay, but Momo.
Let's be fair now.
Russell
for that defense, Russell Wilson wouldn't be where he at today. We all know.
Good, B Fatty. Show the fuck up.
That's it.
Then show the fuck
he's
up.
throwing like 22 TD, just like Russ. I mean, just like Jalen Hurts. Just like Jalen Hurts.
Exactly.
And just like Jalen Hurts, he's a Super Bowl winning.
Yeah, because he had a great team.
Ain't nobody care about no damn
But
people.
Russell Wilson?
Man, you probably
Yeah.
10 in your mama's
Got
basement.
one, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
and went to
50
two,
in
just
your
like
mama's
Hurts.
basement.
Yep, and been to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Been the 2,
So-
and he did that choke job at the goal line. So
Momo, if the Giants beat Washington this year, what are you going to say then about
Yeah.
Russell Wilson? I'm saying NFL's full.
There's another trade coming up, Jenkins. I
don't
swear.
think like that. It's a bunch of them in the NFL. He wins. I can't do nothing about it. I can say, okay, he won. That's one game.
Loyal.
I'm just saying.
I DM my address to your ass, B Fatty. Show the fuck
I
up.
always felt.
I agree with you, Momo. He is an average quarterback, but I don't agree with you saying Tom Brady's overrated.
I don't like Russell Wilson as a quarterback because I live in North Carolina. He went to
Hell
NC
yeah.
State.
Me too, Pat. Me too.
But I don't know.
Yeah, we got one more trade we're gonna do.
One
One more trade.
Okay,
I went to Norfolk State University.
okay. So he went to NC State. He was arrogant then. He played baseball. He gets mad.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Tolbert either.
When the baseball team say this,
You're
that,
right.
and the
You're
third,
probably
so he
right.
runs his
Fergie,
ass to
I bet
Wisconsin,
Fergie
everybody
gets somewhere
praising him
between
as
700
this
and
great
1,000.
quarterback. He wasn't good in state. He wasn't.
Ain't nobody
was
care about you
okay
or
in
your
Wisconsin.
family,
I'm
B
not a
Fatty.
fan. I just don't care for him. I know what he did.
No one
Nobody
cares,
said
The same
brother.
thing about Tom Brady.
Go tell someone who cares. You need 50 cents to use a payphone? You need 50 cents to use a payphone? You ain't got a cell phone? Send your ass somewhere.
As soon as you said that, walk away.
Ain't nobody care, bro.
Did you see how everything changed with Momo? Like literally,
Sound like you only came here
Wait.
to be a keyboard warrior, brother.
Momo, I'm gonna have to disagree.
Those who do. Those who don't talk, you're talking too much.
I heard you speak on it. What's coming might not be at.
Yo, Mingo's gonna surpass his ass, Pat. Mingo and Turpin probably both gonna surpass his ass in training camp. I bet you.
To say that he's an average
Tolbert
to
ain't
below
showed me
average
shit.
quarterback means that
Mingo balled out at Ole
everybody
Miss.
does.
Didn't have a good
And I'm gonna have
opportunity
to
with the
disagree with
Panthers,
you because
but he
all
balled
time,
out
he's
in Ole Miss.
17 in yards passing with 46,135.
Yeah.
And
Turpin, Steven, Turpin being here is why I never wanted Brandon Cooks here to
when
begin
you say
with.
average,
I wanted a big body
average guys
receiver like
don't have 34
DeAndre Hopkins
TDs,
or Devontae
34
Adams.
TDs,
That's who I
35
wanted.
TDs,
They got
31 TDs,
Brandon
40
Cooks,
TDs
who we
in
already
their
have a
career.
carbon copy and a younger
I'm
version
talking
of
about
in
Russell
Turpin.
Wilson. Just saying. Now, here's what he had also going for him, though, is he had Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf.
Okay,
that helped.
Let's talk about his career.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Prison ain't nothing to be proud of.
One
Prison
hit
ain't nothing to be
wonder is
proud
more
of.
like it.
I done had my
know what
fun.
average look like. Okay, I get what you
here's
said.
Plenty of time.
Hold on, because I want to break this down. Because y'all want to talk about this all? I can talk the talk. In today's NFL, if you're a quarterback or a wide receiver, you should get wide receiver today should get 100 yards in a game. based on the rules.
You know that your IB can be unscrambled,
you at least get 300 yards
like,
a game.
You can unscramble a scrambled IP.
You can't touch the quarterback.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist.
So let's keep it smoking.
Dak at least successful is the least successful quarterback.
And who said anything about your mom?
Okay.
That's true.
Other than I said you might be living in your mom's basement. That doesn't mean she had to be alive.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of regular season,
you said she at one time owned the house.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, he in comparison to
average quarterback is Trey Lance.
No, that's below average.
That's crazy.
So Mark, Drew wants to know if you will debate him.
Drew is my, you know what? After the shit he done said over there with Game Time,
like
Ryan,
together.
all that. You're dead to me, bro. You're dead to me.
Wow.
So, you know, why don't you go over there and debate, you know, Ultra Cowboy? How about that?
I agree, Jenkins. I agree 100%, brother.
Y'all seem to be birds of a feather. You know, go ahead and slap dick each other there, okay?
Our offense can be pretty good this year for sure. And don't sleep on the defense. I think things are going to turn around. A lot of people got brought over here to help this defense out. Linebackers, corners. The only thing we're really slacking on is safety.
Despite what you
that just shows me that they have a lot of faith in that younger safety group that's back there behind Donovan Wilson
film
and
on your guy. An entire
Malik
season's
Hooker.
worth of film on him. You know what I'm saying? So you should, if anything, you cannot discount that. The fact that you, no, yes you do. Yes, you do, and you have been. But you have been, Momo. You've been on this channel.
No. So guess why I discounted? They got film on everybody. That doesn't mean that you're gonna stop somebody. They got film. They got film on everybody, and everybody oversees that and do better.
Momo.
Y'all were here's the point, Momo. Washington was under the radar last year.
Make sure y'all tapping those like buttons as you come in.
They're on the radar. They're on everybody's radar.
And they're not as good. And the NFC Championship game, the NFC Championship game is where you found out that you're not as good.
Yeah, Fatty. Everybody's dealt with something in life, man. You never know what anybody's going through.
Some drop balls.
You never know what anybody's going through, bro.
I think you won. I think you would have been competitive in that game.
No, Momo. We put 55 on
I don't care. That's the end of the game. I don't care. They ran the score up.
I ain't talking about Washington.
I'm we are so good. My team's gonna be good.
They said Thomas using the land.
It sounds like Thomas got his hand over the mic.
He's using a cellular one phone is what he's using. You've reached cellular one.
Listen, Leo, how do you feel about that QB?
I can't hear you. Use the cellular phone.
Yeah, he sound like he on the way.
Go on, Mama. Go on over there.
Oh my God,
See, the kid's gonna go down and watch it because see, Mama know what's getting ready to go down. He knows it's getting ready to go down because that's the reason why he ain't been talking about watching it. He's been talking about everybody else. But
I talk about my team all the time. I say we can win the division. So what you talking about?
Y'all
No, okay.
Y'all know, Mama.
Cowboys coming in to put that ass.
It's okay, Thomas. I get it. I don't want to have a senior moment in here. Don't have a senior moment.
Thomas been taking
Mama, you my dog. Hey, Mama, you my dog and everything, but you know what's getting ready to go down, dog.
Hey, Thomas. Cowboys coming in to put
Oh, Mike Zimmer left the playbook. Mike Zimmer left the playbook how to stop old Jaden.
I got a few shots, really. Huh?
Oh my God.
Mike Zimmer left the playbook.
He shows bitch assness because you guys put a trophy of the backup out front.
What I feel about Carson Wentz as our QB is that we would not have gotten to our first Super Bowl without him. And
then puts their trophy out front of the stadium.
Bitch assness, we moved on real quick. And look at where
that's hurt though. That hurt. Could you imagine dating a girl all year and then she break up with you and take somebody else to the prom?
Yeah, but then ask yourself this, Derek. In your opinion, in what you know about football and what you know about the NFL, for a team to have gone through what we went through with Carson Wentz, to be where we are today, that's a pretty good recovery.
Yes, it was a great recovery.
He was like, look at what we gave up to get him. Look at how much money we paid for him, and then
Nah, B Fatty, I'm sure you're on your cell phone
today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should still be kind of in other instances.
I'm sure you're on your cell phone.
This happened with other teams.
You've got 20.
They'd still be trying to recover from it today. We're not. We're
22 now.
Gone to the Super Bowl twice and then won one. You know what I'm saying? Been to the playoffs every year.
I agree, Steven.
Don't be surprised if the same thing happens to Jalen Hurts. And when it happens, you can say, damn. Thomas said he had to
Thomas getting his point across.
To Jalen Hurts. Now, what happened when the Carson Wentz happened to Jalen Hurts? Don't be surprised.
I don't think Carson, surprised. To be honest with you.
I'm going to tell you something. No. I'm going to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
Think about all the quarterbacks you've had. Mm-hmm. They had their day in the sun, but somewhere they fucked up. Remember Ron Jaworski. Remember.
What up, Philly Matt? What it do, brother? What it do? When cell phones are easier to track than IP addresses, brother, and it's not the same thing, but they're easier to track. They've got multiple ways to track cell phones. You got GPS coordinates, you got the actual carrier, then you've got location, you've got the phone number. Multiple ways to track a cell phone. Boy, you in America in 2025, tracking someone is not hard. What it do, though, Philly? What it do? Welcome through, brother. Who?
I hate to tell you
who thinks he's a thug in Tucson, Arizona?
It's the reality.
Yo, he's probably 10, Pat. He's probably 10.
For a quarterback there.
He's probably 10 years old.
You have your day in the sun in Philly, but somewhere down the line, you start fucking up and like
shut.
You get weaker legs and
how many shots you had tonight, Thomas? How many shots you had this evening, Thomas?
He's had about 4 or 5. I've seen him.
I don't want to that's gonna
He's drinking that Jose Cuervo too.
He said he's 14. That's what he said, Jenkins.
That's the reality of what quarterbacks go through.
Man, ain't nobody care about your uncles, brother.
Thomas. You know he's gonna take it off his stomach. Go on, man.
Thomas, what I want you to do also is, Thomas, I also want you, I hear what you're saying.
What up, Pixar? What's good, brother?
What has actually happened to the QBs as of late in Philadelphia?
They won and then they fucked up. That's what happened.
No, I said as of late. They've gone.
The man with the trophy out front like he's Rocky.
We've actually won one. We actually won 2. Because if you think about it, look at what Nick Foles did for us.
No. Yeah, you're right. You won 2. The first one you won with
Nick Foles.
What's the name?
Nick Foles.
Man, they're not cartel, brother.
That's who you should have.
And if they are, they'd be mad at you for talking about it.
You should have kept Foles.
But what was happening?
Yes, sir. Philly Matt be holding it down.
Before
Carson be holding it down for your brother, for sure.
He was on pace to be an MVP. He was having an MVP type league, type of year.
Soon.
When he got hurt, bitch assness until the following year when he came back.
Now, truth be told, y'all did have a 4th place schedule too. Some of those teams were cake.
No, you factual statement, Steve. Factual statement, brother.
And
no lies detected.
Schedule, you know what I'm saying? We're as dangerous of a
I'll tell you though, Philly Matt. I mean, B Fatty, not Philly Matt.
We'll find out.
B Fatty.
On the 14th.
Bro.
On the 14th.
For
to come out.
acting like something could be done to another person, you talk too much. You have already implicated yourself in a crime by doing so, which means everything would be tracked back to you. Don't you realize this is the internet and all of your comments are
Thomas,
kept
what
as
happened the
receipts?
last time that? What happened the last time
It's
that happened?
all here.
Before
So
we
all
go,
you doing is
one
implicating
quick thing,
yourself.
real
So
quick.
come get it.
Please keep longtime
get it.
Longhorn
They
and
gonna
former
come
Dallas
right back to
Cowboys
you.
and Bear defensive tackle
Ain't
Henry
nobody
Milton
worried.
in your prayers. He buried his mom on Saturday, and he's still recovering from open heart surgery and a near-death experience of his own. He still has a long recovery
bring it
ahead,
on over.
and
No
he's just
Cadillac
38 years
Money
old.
razor. Take your shirts off.
38
Around
years
your
old,
hands,
just buried his
spin that
mom
bitch
and
like
had
a
open heart
helicopter.
surgery. So, as we sit here, that's
Ain't
the thing
nobody
about
worried.
pro football, that these guys are taking years off their lives to play football.
Oh.
And just so you
Big
know, I
typer.
got it on
Big
on
typer.
good info.
Yeah,
Keep
Concord
your boy
too.
Tony Dorsett
Highway
in
49, brother.
prayers, too.
Yeah,
Meet
Tony
me at
is.
the university.
Tony's been,
Really bad
he's definitely got CTE.
So
Because he's
meet
been
my ass at the
struggling
university.
with, issues. We have mood swings.
Yeah, you got
Waiting's coming.
How old is Dorsett?
Okay.
Tony Dorsett to 71.
Gotta be in
He
his
just turned
60s.
71 a month ago.
Yeah.
He's in his 70s now?
71.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow.
And I was fortunate enough, I've got the football guys that you guys all know that are up there. And it was funny because it probably was about 4 years ago.
Don't worry.
And I had taken that over to Chantilly.
Don't
to get it
worry.
signed
We'll
by
send the
him.
cops to your house later.
And they have the figures.
We'll send the
when
cops
Joseph
to
had
your
Billy sent them to me.
house
he
later.
unscrewed
They
these
can
little
come
screws underneath
investigate
of them that hold them
with
in
all your
place.
threats.
And so I
You wanna
unscrewed them to make it
communicate
easier
threats?
for them to be able to sign on there.
Go
And
ahead.
so I
Let
set it
the
up
cops
there,
come knocking at your
and I
door,
pulled
brother.
off his figure and looked at me like, what
How
the
tracking you
fuck
becomes
did you
easy.
do? Excuse my language, Dad. Sorry.
Let the police do the work
And
for
I
me.
said,
I ain't in
he
these
said, how did
streets.
you do that? I said, it's got
I
screws
bust
up
my ass.
underneath of it
I
that hold the
provide.
figures
I do
in.
what I gotta
And he
do.
picks it
You
up
tell your
and he
people to
looks
do
and he
whatever
said,
they
I'll be
gotta
damned.
do.
He said, I've had that same set of statues and it sits in my office on the desk and I never knew. I was like,
Second Amendment does not mean shit.
Wow. So I've got a picture of him raising it up and him actually going through and
No
doing
hate on
that whole
Owens
thing.
and Dez, but no, yeah, Owens and Dez kind of didn't work out like it should have.
Who's having a
Bro,
party?
you need to be careful, buddy. You need
That
to
must
be
be
careful.
Thomas, who's
Stop
using
coming
a
over here with
cellular
false ass warnings towards me or Pat or my family.
Okay.
We'll see.
If you're going to threaten my
what's going on
family, your
with it.
ass better
All right,
back it the
the
fuck
most
up.
important thing
Because
for
I'm
all of
coming
you
with
guys
that
is
heat,
I hope
baby.
everybody took care of Mama.
I come loaded with the heat,
Yes, I
baby.
got my mother a towel warmer.
You know what this sound means,
Okay.
Beef Patty?
Oh, wow. You know what? I've been hearing good things about those.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
she,
thing I
get out
did,
the shower with a nice hot towel.
I just went to my mother's and my mother's.
You know what that
grave
means?
Here in North Carolina.
Tell 'em.
That's all I could do.
That's
Just
good.
Yeah,
bring it.
I
Ain't
David
nobody
Wiley,
worried.
what's up?
And that ain't the only one.
my mother
They're
is no
everywhere
longer with
I
us. She
can
hasn't been
reach.
with- She
I'm sorry to
passed
hear that.
away, 12 years ago.
Everywhere I
Yeah,
can
So,
reach.
but I still have my grandmother here, and she'll
Good
be
for you,
100
Beef Patty.
next month.
Like I said, stop
And,
sending threats,
you know,
brother.
spoke with her, and then of course, taking care.
You know,
taking care of
communicating
my
threats
wife,
is a crime, Beef
Yeah,
Patty.
that's what's up.
Communicating
clean.
threats
That's all
is
she
a
wanted was
felony crime.
a
Your
good
ass
meal
will be
and a
sitting in
clean
prison
house.
with your
What you
uncle.
cook,
So me and the boys, we took care of all that. What was that, Momo?
I would say, what did you cook?
I believe it or not, bro, I made lamb chops.
Dumb as hell, bro. Stop commenting in my chat, bro.
Homemade gravy with some
He's
rice.
getting he's out of here, bro. We're not. This ain't about him.
Asparagus wrapped in bacon.
Get his ass out of
30
here.
cents says you're in the doghouse, buddy. Damn.
And so what I did for my wife, I just we went to church.
Deuces.
And we
Gone.
and listened to her.
My fucking channel ain't about him.
My son's
Sorry,
wife,
chat, for all that nonsense y'all had to put up with. I should have kicked his ass out of here earlier. He ain't banned. He's only got a 24-hour timeout. I don't ban people. But man, stop coming in here and trying to fucking rage in my chat.
And I
put
put
all
a
that.
charm necklace with all her she has 6
Should have
boys,
sent his ass away
and
sooner.
she has in each sign.
Oh, okay.
with the bracelet.
Okay, dope. That's real dope.
Yeah.
So that's it, man. Again, happy Mother's Day to everybody.
We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see, Philly Matt. I want his ass week
Okay.
1 in Philly.
It's on and popping now.
I want week 1 in
he
Philly.
ready to talk some smack now.
The
Philly.
Momo show.
Get it done.
Okay.
Then later in the season, y'all can come to us.
You're welcome to come.
You know what, man? Yeah, you know what? What we ought to do is,
right, Jenkins?
we'll
Yeah.
live stream
No more nonsense.
When the Eagles are playing the Bum
Cut the nonsense out. We get them out of here.
Hey, if I get embarrassed, I get
Big
embarrassed.
ups. Big ups to the $2 dono.
Okay.
Philly Matt holding it down.
Okay.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Hey guys, I got to rip. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's her day. So
Yep, I need to do the same thing because I got to get ready for graduation tomorrow, as well as having a few people over. So I got to go start prepping food for everybody as well.
Wow, yeah.
And Mark, you gonna pick me up? You gonna pick me up?
Yeah,
Gone, Chief Eagles.
Yeah. Just wait outside for me. I'll be So
Quit
I'll
lying.
pick you up
Quit
front.
lying,
Okay.
Leo.
Have Momo out there looking like.
Quit lying to yourself, Leo.
Damn it.
All right. Anybody have final thoughts here as we roll on out of here?
Philadelphia Eagles going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
Again.
And if they don't, we got receipts.
I don't think so.
Just wait for that day that table turns around. Wait for the day
Walker,
the table turns around.
Royal, all y'all, promise you, I'm already insufferable to.
We don't know
right
that.
now, not light. You know what I'm saying? Once the season starts, I'm really gonna go hard. I'm really gonna go in on y'all. Pause.
Wait for that day that table turns around. Wait for the
Mike Tomlin doesn't know how to deal with
we got
receivers,
plenty of
period.
time
He
before
always
that
lets them
happens,
go.
At least a couple years, so it's okay. I don't mind.
We don't know that.
I honestly, I'll keep it. I'll keep it a buck. I don't think. I think you guys might have inherited a problem because if Mike Tomlin can't deal with you, that's saying something.
Mike Tomlin doesn't know how to deal with receivers. He always lets them go.
And one other thing, because I gotta say this, you know what I'm saying? Because we were having that whole conversation about humbling people and everything like that. No one's saying anything, but you realize that Dion has 87 players who have a 3.0 or above.
Nah, I don't say anything about Dion.
87.
I don't say anything about Dion.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, goddamn.
Dion earned his stuff.
But the talk is he needs to be humble. His son needs to be humble. All this other stuff. Like, what are you talking about? What is
Hell yeah, no, that's great for Dion.
Part of the problem people have
don't like his voice
was his father. And what I'm saying to you is that hello, this man has.
That's gonna be a big fall. That's gonna be a hard fall.
Come on now.
Damn. You got hold on. NFL.com has the Eagles as the number one power ranking team. The Commanders at 6.
That's gonna be a big fall.
I could play VOCH next, but the only thing is I'm not live on him. Like
Green
I'm
Bay
on this stream with Mark Holmes. I'm part of
Minnesota
it.
at 10.
VOCH has already given the okay.
This is last week
to react to his comment, but I don't know about going and just streaming his live stream. I think I would have to wait for it to actually be finished and then have a reaction.
Arizona at 18.
I don't know how he would feel about me just like live streaming his live stream because that kind of takes away from.
You get no respect.
I'm not trying to take nothing from
trade.
Wow.
I appreciate it. I love
Pickens, Leo.
One of my favorite content guys.
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say like you in Philadelphia always say, he's a bum.
Yeah, the Cowboys are real young.
Barry Switzer 2.0.
Mike Tomlin?
2.0 right there.
Yeah, I think it's some youngins.
Teams got that with his players.
But come on, man! Ain't
even been in playoffs in like 10 years almost. I mean, come on now. This is like Jason Garrett all over.
No, you mean no? He goes to the playoffs every year. They just lose.
Yeah. I was gonna say they've
lost six in a row.
It's like Jason Garrett. It's like Jason Garrett in Pittsburgh, pretty much.
Yeah, but Jason Garrett didn't win a Super Bowl. He did.
Yeah,
twice.
Like I said, Barry Switzer 2.0. He won with Tom Coughlin's team. Well, yeah, with Bill Cowher's teams.
No, you only, okay. All I'm saying
just
is,
like Barry Switzer.
But he doesn't deal good with any receiver.
Yeah, okay. I'm
just saying.
Like, bro, come on now. I mean, like, nothing for nothing, man. I mean, if
But name a receiver that he has kept.
Mike Tomlin couldn't deal with you. That's saying
and it
something.
seems like they always
That's
are
not good.
labeled as crazy.
That is not good. And you're talking about someone who can be triggered.
A lot of them won Super Bowls. A lot of them won Super Bowls.
Dysfunctional organizations in the
AB,
league.
Plexico.
You know what I'm saying?
But name a receiver
there was
that he has kept.
Juju.
It seems like they all.
Well, no, not Plexico, but Juju. AB.
And then what happens when those receivers leave Pittsburgh? They don't do so well.
And so did AB.
A lot of them won Super Bowls.
Who?
Plexico.
But AB's a different case.
AB's
a different case.
Mike Tomlin's players.
Juju.
Yeah, he was.
He's Pittsburgh. Was he there?
Yeah,
AB's also a different situation.
He left and won Super Bowls.
Look at what happened to AB. I mean, yeah, AB won a Super Bowl, but AB ain't been right since he left Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying?
AB's also a different situation.
My point is that if we're gonna go that route, okay, let's go that route. Look at what happens. Look at what happens when top receivers leave Pittsburgh, and what happens to them. Their next destination, they're not there long, and they're definitely not in the league very long. They don't do well, and so I'm just saying the fact that Mike Tomlin let him go. You know what I'm saying? If Mike Tomlin can't bring you to heel, can't calm that down, that's saying something. That means that they know how to dodge a bullet just like we do. You know what I'm saying? Again, we got rid of Carson, and look at what happened from that Carson Wentz trade when we got rid of him. Look at all that we got out of that. We're still benefiting from that. We're just now benefiting from that trade when you look at the picks that turn into other picks that turn into players.
Anything.
There are players on that. If we didn't trade Carson Wentz, we wouldn't have Jalen Carter. You know what I'm saying? Because that was part of the Carson Wentz pick. That was part of that.
Mm-hmm. All I know is Pickens played on a team last year where he didn't have any other receivers playing.
Charles Haley, Terrell Owens, we're good.
You know, playing their best.
He still had Charles Haley won 2 Super Bowls.
Now he's going to again. And he's going to one of the most dysfunctional organizations in the league.
Hypothetical in theory is guessing what Pickens is going to do.
Yeah. How's it working out so far?
Cowboys are pros at that.
How's it working out so far?
No. Hypothetical is Pickens too.
How about that?
All again a hypothetical in theory. I don't chase ghosts. Don't argue over ghosts. This is ghosts. Like I'm talking in 2025, and y'all still to me as if it's 1995. Even to make your point about today, you have to reference 30 years ago.
I'll just reference 3rd and 30.
That's crazy, Pat. That's a crazy stat, bro.
Damn good. I can't recall anyone
Absolutely.
talking about it.
And almost as good as the Cowboys, Messi. They're just as good as the Lions, and almost as good as the Cowboys.
This past year, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's already forgot. Besides the Eagles fans.
What up, Joe? What's good, brother? I appreciate you all the way from Italy. That's dope, bro. Big ups to you, my bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, what are we doing here?
I can't wait till we kick your ass.
It's 30 years. It's been 30 years, and that's all you want me. And then you want me to argue with you about ghosts? Like, seriously? I mean, even Emmitt Smith told y'all. Emmitt told everybody, shut up. He said, Cowboys Nation, shut up. You can't say nothing. It's them. That's Emmitt, the guy who was a part of the teams that y'all keep referencing. You know what I'm saying? Michael Irvin told the whole world.
Actually, no. Emmett Smith said, no. Emmett Smith didn't say that. Emmett Smith actually was saying, hold up, quit letting the Eagles fans talk shit and stand up. That's what he was saying. It's like, hold on, they act like they got 5 rings right now. Y'all are still.
I'm not referencing that conversation.
We'll get to see some high def Eagle ass whoopings.
Hey, you know
still
what?
in the rear view mirror.
No, you know what?
Tierra B, welcome.
Still in the rear view mirror.
That was before high definition, bro.
Okay.
It's on VHS. We're in
Leo, shut up.
I know it hurts. I know, Mark. I know.
Leo,
I can be annoyed.
In 30 years, nobody's going to care about yours either.
Your franchise a little more when you win back to
I'm saying 30 years, they won't care about your Super Bowls either.
Get past the first round, and I'll respect you too. Nobody cares about your. Nobody cares about your Super Bowl.
You've already seen that already, Leo.
Nobody cares about
Leo.
Mark.
You saw. Hold on though. But you know what? No, hold on. I'm gonna say something.
Walker out 50.
You saw us win 3 Super Bowls. Hold on though. You saw us win 3 Super Bowls in 4 years.
In 30 years, when we look back, we'll still be saying the Eagles only have 2 Super Bowls, but the Cowboys have at least 5.
Did you see it? Yes.
And in 30 years, you guys will be saying Super Bowls matter, but it'll be 30 years later.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You ain't gonna see it.
Not a problem. That's what you hope for.
In 30 years, when we look back, we'll still be saying the Eagles only have 2 Super Bowls, but the Cowboys have at least 5.
And that's.
And in 30 years, you guys will be saying Super Bowls matter. But
well, you know what? Whatever you need to say to make yourselves feel better about where you are today, fine. Which is why
y'all stay blessed.
You guys are Eddie Kane Jr. and we're Flash. Nights like this,
okay, enough, Leo. Enough. Okay, you know.
Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay, we're gonna end on that note. Okay.
I'm gonna end the stream there. Turn it off on the screen. Stop screen sharing. In 5 years, we'll be tied for second. In 5 years. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that though, Philly Matt. You're not gonna win Super Bowls back to back. It just won't work. Every year, there's gonna be a team that surprises the hell out of people, and there's gonna be a team that falls the hell off. And there's usually multiples of both. Who is gonna be who? We don't know. We'll have to wait till the season crumbles down, and then we'll figure that out. But yeah. Exactly, Steven. Exactly. Dak owns the Eagles. Actually, he's 9-4. He's 9-4, Joe. Dak is 9-4 against the Eagles. Big facts, Pat. Let them know. Let them know. What up, James? Potts in the house. Everybody make a bounce. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Hey, and I don't know if Jenkins is still in here or not. Oh, they're not. Lions full health last year. At the end of it would have destroyed the Eagles. I agree with that statement. Last statement by Jenkins. Funny thing is 2 Super Bowls in 5 years is very doable with my team. That'll still 2 more Super Bowls will still only have you at 4. So that won't have you in second place. There's 2 teams that have 6. The Patriots and the Steelers have 6 Super Bowls, and I think the Cowboys and the 49ers have 5. The 49ers might only have 4, but I think they both have 5. So you'd be still in like 5th place at best. Nobody has ever won back-to-back NFC East 20 years. You big facts, yes sir, Joe, absolutely. No common sense. No, I'm trying to get his point across. I'm getting my point across. And almost as stacked as ours, you know? Almost. Not quite. Every time you compare your team to the Eagles, I'm going to act like they're both beneath us, just so you know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Boys and Niners have 5. Kansas City's got 3 or 4. They got 3 with Pat Mahomes. Those might be the only 3 they have. He needed a number 1 running back. The reason why Kansas City was easier to beat yeah, I just got off of Mark Holmes live. Chiefs have 4? Gotcha. Joe, yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we saying, bro. That's what we saying. By the time they catch up to us, we'll probably have had 4 more. You just got to think. It took the Eagles 60 years to get 2. It took the Cowboys 30 years to get 5. We took a 30-year break. Now we're going to go back on to the next 30 years. We'll probably put up another 5. Eagles will still probably only get 2. We'll be at 10. They'll be at 4. And it will be no good still. Conversation will be just as it was today. Yeah, Jalen Hurts needed Saquon Barkley. If Saquon Barkley wasn't on the team or on the field with the Eagles at the Super Bowl, the Chiefs would have won. The Chiefs dedicated their entire defense to stopping Saquon Barkley, which therefore opened up the back half of their team for Jalen to be able to pass and run it on his own. That's why they won. They won because the Chiefs said, we are not letting Saquon Barkley be the reason Eagles beat us. They stopped Saquon, but by doing so, they allocated too much to that one, and it allowed Jalen Hurts to be able to have an open passing game. You can't blame the refs for Jalen fumbling the ball, Matt. Come on now. I mean, that's been a thing. But, Philly Matt, you also got to understand that the league is going back to the older ways with running the ball. They are getting out of the passing league. So whether it's with a running back or a quarterback, you might not need a running quarterback if you have a good duo at running back. Mobile quarterbacks do get hurt way more. Batman. Batman. Hurts has 2, doesn't he? Didn't there? No. Carson Wentz is the one that the backup took him to the Super Bowl. You're thinking of 2016 when Carson Wentz was like an MVP candidate, and then he got hurt, and Nick Foles took him to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that was before Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, I think, was drafted 2 years later. No, yeah, you need to be able to at least scramble. As a quarterback, you need to be able to at least scramble. But because if you can scramble and keep your eyes downfield and not necessarily allocate you to running, now you can maintain pretty good. Now it does help if the defense is worried that the quarterback is also going to run it because he has shown that he's good at it. That helps because it keeps the defense a little bit honest. Hey, I think this is the year for Saquon Barkley to fall off. His history dictates that he gets hurt. He had a fully healthy season last year. That's not something Barkley does very often. Barkley has not had a fully healthy season very much yet. So We'll have to see how that plays out for him, but history dictates that. Yeah, you were thinking Carson Jenkins. History dictates that Barkley gets hurt. So at some point, I would almost put in the bank that Barkley will end up getting hurt. Not that I don't necessarily want him to get hurt, but that's just what history dictates. No, that was me knocking on the wall, Witten. Huh? I knocked on the wall. Why? Because I was knocking on wood. Yeah, because Steelers fan, they guys got mad. Yeah. Pickett, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you do. It definitely makes it easier on the offense if the quarterback can run the ball. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not saying that's a no, but running quarterbacks also do get hurt at a higher rate. So, I mean, there's always pros and cons for it. Now, the league does tend to generally lean towards a certain direction or another, but that's just because the league is a copycat league. Teams do something that's good, other teams copy it. I don't know about that. Philly has always won it in the trenches. So if you have an O-line or a D-line that is not inept, that's where Philly will own the game and be able to create a way to manage the time of possession in their favor. Yeah, we ready, James. Definitely. We got what? 3 more days. 3 more days. Hey, and then this week, this work week is the week that I go on call. So hopefully I don't get a whole bunch of calls coming in. But if a stream gets cut short early this upcoming week, you already know that that's the reason why. Obviously I would explain it during the video. But hopefully no calls come in because this is my second job, and I hope my main job doesn't interfere and make me have to miss a stream or anything. No, yeah, but we were talking about running quarterbacks, and he was just making his point, Matt, that running quarterbacks get hurt at a much more alarming rate than non-running quarterbacks. Exactly, Jenkins. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I be saying, yo. That's what we be saying, bro. That's what I be saying, yo. All right, we're going to put up this. Hide the chat. I'm going to bring it back. Show it where we at. You can hang up the iPhone headphone. Don't need those in no more. My AirPods. I said I don't need you no more. Turn this off because you guys will hear the audio of what I'm playing here by the TV. As an Eagles fan, I would rather Hurts get injured than Barkley. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would, Jenkins. I didn't think you were an Eagles fan, though. That's what I'm saying with Barkley, though, Philly Matt. That's what I'm saying with Barkley. And hey, and Hurts has gotten hurt a few times too. Huh? We're going to put up a game on here. It'll be the secondary thing. We hardly had any injuries. I mean, other than last year and your whole defense going down. I am making steaks on the grill. How does everyone like theirs? Hey, man, medium well, brother. Medium well. Ribeye if you got it. I love me some steak, brother. I like ribs better, but I love me some steak. I'll eat the shit out of some steak. Cook it up. Chef Jenkins in the chat. Stir that shit up. Flip it like a hat. Most of your team is on that 80% list. What's the 80% list? I don't even know what that is. Injuries are part of the game. At some point or another, everybody has been injured in the NFL. Only Chad Ochocinco Johnson has never been hurt. And he'll tell you it's because he eats McDonald's. Messi! What up, Kid Cowboy? What's good, brother? You missed the podcast. You missed it. We were on live with Mark Holmes and them. I just got off. Now I'm playing a little game here and talking football. Want lemon pepper? Hey, I like just salt. Just a little salt and I'm good. I like the taste of the steak. So just a pinch of salt and I'll be good. Unless it's not, depending on the quality of steak. If it's a high quality steak, yeah, just a sprinkle of salt. If it's a low quality steak, yeah, go ahead and add that lemon pepper. What's good, Kid Cowboy? What it do, brother? Welcome in the chat. Appreciate all of you. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Make sure y'all tap that like button as you came through. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to take out this little sign. Anybody coming my way? I don't see anybody else landing here. Bam! Hey, pick it up. Fortnite's funny. How is Fortnite funny, baby? I think you're funny. Oh, blue box. You don't like the blue box? Why not? Micah said he hates the blue box. I'm talking in general. I could teach you a few things or two. I hear you. Nothing down here. Yeah, because he doesn't run much. You don't gotta worry about him getting hurt as much when they don't run.
Why are you playing Fortnite? Can I play with you after that match? Dad? You know,
I'm still on my live right now.
tell me when you're done with the match after you go, okay?
You not plug your Nintendo in? I hear you, but your team's players get hurt multiple times. I don't know what to tell you. I thought it was plugged in. Get me a blue lightsaber. I'm gonna take over this stream. Take over this game.
I'm just gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch you so much. Don't even fight them.
Did he already kill the guy that was here? The robot take him out?
No, somebody else probably came and they didn't kill him. Or could have just been one robot.
No, I think the robot killed him when he took out the other robot.
That's not possible. Robot can't take out another robot.
No, the robot took out the other guy that built that wall, Witten. Not the robot took out the robot.
Let me shoot it. Use a gun. Don't use a lightsaber. Can't. Use a different gun. Use the good gun.
Why?
That's a good gun.
I know. If I was a little closer, I would have used that gun.
I can do it from far away.
So I guess he didn't get killed. No, I can't. Witten, I use different guns for different reasons, brother. Let me play my game. Who has victories? Who has more victories? Yeah, right, bro.
I have 50. Bro, almost got stuck there.
No.
What are you doing? Kill them with something else. Kill them with that orange one. Kill them with the orange one now. Kill somebody. We're so close to dying. Why don't you get your favorite gun?
That's not my favorite gun no more.
What is it now?
I don't know. I will get it though because it's the purple one.
It's my favorite. Well, it's my second because my first one's sniper. That's your favorite one, the F11E? That's your favorite gun?
No, I mean I like all the guns for different reasons. Tell me what I know, man. Y'all going back and forth. What up, Kid Cowboy? I love the golden. Will be gold. Yeah. A shizzly.
Where's Lumpy going? I don't see him.
That golden gun's nice. I don't know which one I like more.
I feel purple one more.
No, I'm talking between those two gold ones.
Oh, yeah, I like the white one.
But that blue sniper's hard to find.
No, it's easy to find.
It's not that easy to find. You find green snipers everywhere. Blue snipers are a little different.
What about purple sniper? What about epic sniper?
Yeah, you find those even more or less.
Legendary is golden. Golden is the first. It's the hardest one.
Heal me up, little buddy. Heal me up.
It only gives you 2.
It gives you 50%.
No, it gives you 2 every time.
Yeah, but it gives you up to 50%, and then you can put them on your backpack and reuse him in 12 seconds. My car run off the cliff. I think it did. No, it's right there. All right, I'm glad I didn't jump off the cliff. I thought my car did.
You would have almost died.
No, not if I whipped out the lightsaber. Really?
You can flip it. How'd you use it?
We had 2 kills on the day so far, chat. I'm about to upgrade Messi to the White Lion.
Do it. Do it.
Press the wrong button. If we go White Lion time, I'll be very surprised if it's for the better.
Really, I can change.
Can you go put that in the freezer for me, please?
I can change N and M in the middle of that.
Yeah, I know you can. I got 3 characters that I can change into though in the middle of the
I can't really change into the 2. I can't change into one headphones. I can have the headphones one on.
You can either have the headphones on or off though.
Yeah. Both.
Wrong direction.
Bro's going in the wrong direction. Bro's trying to die. Holmes tried to die.
I'm trying to defeat the storm.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. There's a way that you can die from.
What? Oh, come on. And how does his life not that far down? He should be further down than that. His life should have been further down than that. I thought that was a much closer fight. Your opinion doesn't change that. Says the guy who hoped for Hurts to get injured within 2 to 3 weeks a year.
My pants!
Well, dude, what are you doing? Get off my stream with all that shit. Over here messing around, boy. Get out of here with that.
I don't want to.
Well, you're gonna make your brother mad.
No.
You'll see we don't play y'all this season. You guys don't play Detroit this season?
What am I supposed to say?
And we do. We play them in Ford Field. Where Jerry owns Ford Field. Because the Cowboys is Ford Field too. Or it's actually AT&T Stadium, but it's sponsored by Ford as well.
Like I said, I can say here.
Okay.
Yeah, my TV can go. You just watch it, yeah. Don't mind the technical.
Get your dance on.
That is, I don't like that dance. That's the worst dance.
It's like the Crip Walk, bro. If I could get a better angle on him. No, too late. I'm surprised Philly ain't take Mike Green. He fits the culture. Yeah, Mike Green would have been dominant on Philly. I'm just glad they didn't trade up to get Abdul Carter. Even though we still got to deal with him being in the Giants. But the Giants don't know how to use people. I'm not worried about anybody that goes to the Giants. The Giants are doo-doo out the gate.
Wait, I'm gonna go get Tucker from Save this one, okay? Save it from me. I'm gonna go get something.
I always forget to dance on people after I kill them. I need to start remembering to emote on people. You better hope because y'all won't see us. God damn, Matt. You be talking about it, hoping that Detroit don't make it.
Let me put it. It's my puppet. Did you just let me away? Dad. Let's watch Dad. Come on, Micah. You just wanted to watch Dad, okay? Oh, try to bite me. Don't bite me. Mouth. You want him to take out his munchies? I'm gonna teach my kid that's me, okay? You can play with it. No, I'm backwards. Okay, there. How it does this. How it does open your mouth all the way. Okay, now close it. Close it. Now open it. This one. Now you can close it. Hey, why did I have these for you?
And honestly, now I hope that. I damn, Phil. I damn, brother.
Close it. Now look, close it.
You having a bad Mother's Day, Messi? You hoping for people to get hurt? I don't never hope for nobody to get hurt. Jesus, brother.
Get out, Daddy. I got to
There ain't nobody over here.
Show them the puppet, Micah. Don't show your face. Show the puppet. Just show the puppet. I'm gonna show the puppet. Do this. Like that, okay? Do that. Say hi. Hi. With the puppet like this. Hi. Or like this. Hi. Hi. I'm Mr. Puppet. That's my bed. And he said, Booty Gotti, suey. He said, Cristiano Ronaldo, suey. He said sorry.
You're crazy.
What? You're crazy?
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Bro, Messi. Hey, I only really got it because of the I got Messi character because of this. This is really why I have the Messi character, because I wanted the lion.
Ew. I can put the puppet in my mouth. Got you, teeth. Yeah.
I got the white lion and the gold lion. See, because I can change him again. He's gold.
No, my puppet. No, I'm puppet.
That's really why I get him. I really try to get almost every character that comes with a crown on their head, except for the skeleton that's in the lobby right now. I'm not sure that I want him.
I have a skeleton skin that has a crown, Dad.
I know.
Would you want that one? The gamer one. Look, come here. Come here. Put your hand to his mouth. Put your nose to his mouth. Put your foot to his mouth. Put your foot to his mouth. My cat has Walmart feet.
Yeah, he's got dirty feet.
My feet ain't dirty. Done! Okay.
You need to go get that red lightsaber.
He wants to know your nose. He wants to see your feet. He wants to eat your feet. No, eat my feet. And I did one.
Alright, right, you guys are being too loud, Witten. Stop coming over here and making him loud. What game is this? Stats might, but I don't. All right, y'all need to go. If you can't sit there if you're gonna keep him being loud. All right, go. My channel can't hear me if you're over here screaming and laughing.
Batman! Batman, I'll turn it on. Yeah. Me, a Batman. No, Batman. Wait. Me, a Batman.
Right into a rock.
You know what? Bro, that's the same video I could tell. Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
Watch that. I'm gonna watch that. You wanna watch that? No. I'm gonna watch that. No, yours. I don't know. Me, Puppy. Move with it. Move with it. I can't. Yeah.
Move would mean get out of his chair, which would make him not be talking so much.
Where am I supposed to see you?
I don't know. Go on the stream.
No. Or I can just get my beanbag. Can I do that?
Yeah, Messi, I've won 11 matches now. So far this season.
No, I'm gonna go get my beanbag. It's more comfortable. It's more comfortable than that chair.
My gas up. Where's everybody at?
I got something, Dad.
I found out about the e-brake button.
Beanbag. My beanbag. What? No, you can't go on this, Michael, okay? You can't go on this, okay, Michael?
Pyros always start fires.
I can get acid.
No, because all her plushies are on it.
Yeah, she doesn't have her beanbag anymore. You threw away her beanbag?
No, but all her, I think one of them had a hole in it, didn't it?
Mine doesn't.
So it was probably hers.
Mine was a perfect time. But you can't sit here with me. You didn't let me sit there. You have no space there, Micah. Yeah, sure. No, it doesn't want. Yeah. He's just saying that so he can go on the beanbag, right, Dad? Right?
Probably.
You just like, wait, you want to come on? Yeah. Well, I want to sit on myself. It's a one-person thing, Micah. It's only for one person. Look, see? Only for one good person. You can't sit there. Unless you move the chair. But this is one good practice.
There was obviously somebody there at one time, but they're not there now.
Let's watch that. A tablet? You want a tablet? Yeah. Tablet. Where'd that thing go? You want to watch this?
Die!
Okay. Wait. I killed Superman. I killed Superman.
Yep, ironic. Alright, so now where's everybody else at? I want to kill everybody in the match. I'm going to turn into a light. You know what I'm going to do?
You only have 3 kills.
I'm turning into a damn stormtrooper.
Nobody's going to believe that because all of them are dead.
There's stormtroopers all over the map.
Do they respawn or something?
No, they're in different areas. They actually have a couple bases.
There's one there.
Yeah, there is.
But Dad, they don't know what to do because the yellow backwards.
Jesus, I couldn't hit his head for the life of me. I'm just killing him to kill him. I have 11. I have 11 now, Messi. Wins. I got one for each day of this month. Now, I didn't win one every day of the month.
You got 2 one day. Just chase that person down like the chase down. Chase that person down. Oh yeah, you're dead. You're going to the swarm.
They have a saber.
You already have one.
Yeah, and I have the red one. I need a new car though. This one's out of, or I need to get gas. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find a damn gas station. Or a car.
There's your old car.
Yeah, that one ran out of gas before that one did. This one's still got half a tank. Matt don't want no more truth, I guess. Messi, you're a riot, bro.
Oh, Dad.
I needed to get some shield up.
Don't even have a right behind you, Dad. Just go in the car. So we also got Holmes, so you can take these little packs off and put them on Holmes. Okay, so now we're gonna push this back and see what Holmes says. What are you doing, Dad?
I can heal my health. Get my health back up.
Why'd you switch?
So that I can make sure that when I jumped out of my car, I had the lightsaber in hand. I gotta light every fire.
Why? Jar Jar Binks, where's Jar Jar Binks? Where's Jar Jar Binks? Oh man! You got me, that's so cool. Alright, which one should we open next? Okay, let's open it. Three people left that. Ooh. Ow. I just thinking my movie not actually. That just go. You know what that is? Where's Thanos? I don't know. Where did he go? He's sneaking around here. Here's Thanos. Okay. So in each of these smaller legends packs, here, they have a piece of Thanos that you can build a figure. So this one has. Is there somebody?
Yeah, there was somebody that went up there.
Two people left. We're not gonna talk about it. You're just running away like a scared cat. What'd you say? He's a gun dad. One person left. Hey, ban my car.
There it is for you boys. There it is for you boys. Number 12. Let's fucking go. Back on top. Back on top like I'm supposed to be. Back on top like my name's JT. Back the fuck on top. Back the fuck on top. Can I get the... Oh, I can't emote on them. Damn it, I always forget to emote.
Can I not film you?
I'm about to be level 60 already. Messy, man, I've been doing a lot of ranked matches. For real, for real. I know Messy, I think, might be jumping on too.
Okay, I'm gonna put Messy in you.
I'm probably gonna hop on in a minute if you want to run duos. If not, I need to get some solos. And hey, I mean that's up to you. If you want to play, we'll play some duos. If you want to play solos, you can play solos. However you want to do it, brother. However you want to do it. I know my boy Witten wants to play too.
Yeah, my boy. I'm your son, so I can play. Hey guys. Say hi to me. Say hi to me. Please say hi to me. Huh? Say hi to me.
I heard over somebody saying hi or not.
I want somebody to say hi.
Well, maybe someone does, maybe someone doesn't. Either way, stop trying to tell people.
What if somebody does say hi?
Yeah, here, I'll show you, Messi. I'm not going to go and play all of the wins. I'm not going to go play all the wins, but I'll show you the stats. I'll show you the game log. I got to save this one, too. I save all of them so that I can post them on YouTube as like little YouTube edits and YouTube shorts. But yeah, if I go to career, all right, so go turn off ranked. You have to say apply. See, there's 11, but I've really got 12. I've really got 12 because May 2nd was the start of the new season. Was May 2nd. May 1st, I got a win.
Why is this, Dad?
248 eliminations.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. That's your account level? My account level is this.
What?
405. What's your account level?
296. But that's because you played more than you played in many seasons that I didn't play in. I caught up to you last season. Almost caught up to you. I was within 20 spots of you. But yeah, here when we go to replays, I got one for every day of the month. Now I got one for tomorrow. They load up. It's going to ask me, do you want to delete this? I'll have to hit decline. But yeah, hold on. Let me save this one. I got to save it. Confirm. All right, and then I'll scroll down to all my victories. I stay in the top of the top 10, top 25 for sure, though. Because if you look, I mean, that one's 18, but second place, 8th place, 12th place, 4th place, 5th place, 4th place, 5th, 13. Sometimes I get killed early, but second place, second place, second place, second place. That was a crazy-ass day. That was a crazy-ass day. You can even look at the time frame. This one was earlier in the morning. But these three were back-to-back. 10:38, 10:34, 10:58, 11:49. Like, those were back-to-back. But, yeah, all my dubs are down here. They put the dubs at the bottom. All my dubs. This one was the old season. This win was last season. But these are all this season. But they're all in May. May 1st, May 3rd, May 3rd, May 4th, May 6th, May 7th, May 7th, May 10th, May 10th, May 10th, May 11th, May 11th. I've been winning them every damn day. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the season. 12 on the season. 12 ain't no reason. I keep them bleeding. There's only one that has like 1 out of 100 though. All the other ones, people either quit the game. This one's got 1 out of 99, 1 out of 98, 1 out of 98, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. All that shit. Y'all already know. All right. You don't cost me my. You better. If you're gonna play on here, you better make sure you do right, brother.
I am the coolest kid.
Don't be trying to go off and do your own shit.
Dad, I want a match.
The shoes are leaving, so if I want the all blacks, I need to get them now. Oh, yeah, man, I'm proud of it.
Can you give me? Oh, Dad, go back up. Go back up. Go down. Yeah. I can get that email.
This?
Yeah. Go email. Okay.
I got this cape.
Huh? No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You can change the colors on it.
Okay, show me.
I'm wearing it. It says owned. And you can do selectable styles. Like you can.
But I saw you bought that messy.
No, I just got this. You can edit any color. And then the collar up here, you can edit any color on. And you can take the sticker off of it. That's why I have it black and gold. See, there's mine.
It's not messy. It's not messy.
Yeah, but I can make it match any character. I don't know if I like the cape better or if I like the yeah, the other style cape that I have.
That one's cool.
This one.
Yeah, that one's cool though. It actually connects.
They both do.
No.
Yeah, this one actually connects too. It's got a rod that goes from right here. It keeps it just off of your body, but it's a rod.
I'm not changing this good. I got my skin on.
Oh yeah, that's the skeleton that you have. I thought about buying this one.
His hair looks like a crown, so I just saved.
I almost bought this one. He comes with a cape too.
Yeah, but here's a cool cape.
And it's got 3 different colors.
His is an awesome cape though, Dad, right?
Yeah, I know. I just don't know if I want to spend $2,000 on him.
2,000 for his cape.
2,000 for him.
Yeah, also for the cape, probably 800.
It's tempting. It's tempting.
The back bling's probably 800.
You can't buy the back bling. See? You can't buy the black bling.
Well, you could when it had the full bundle.
But I think him with some fat ass sneakers on would look dope. What up, James? Huh? Because I said what I want to say.
You just not say the A word.
Too late.
How much do you have now? You don't think it's a cape? You're 24.
Ah, now that cape looks really good.
Go check out how much skins you have, Dad. I want to see.
I have 6, 12, 18, 24. I got 24 skins.
The skin I have on.
You want me to wear this skin?
Yeah, I want to match it. That's the skin you would wear. That's the skin you win in.
No, I've been winning a lot in the messy skin, and I won a lot in the.
What about this skin?
I've won in this skin too. This is one of my favorite skins. Oh, I need to see what what he's gonna look like with shoes on. Oh yeah, that's funky. Fresh. Or what shoes? What shoes look best on him?
I might wear the skeleton.
Green. Try them on.
Wait, Dad, we can both see skeletons. They look good.
The green, nah. The gold, the white and gold, those look good on him.
Get a fully gold.
Those look pretty good on him too. You got Fortnite too? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But these are white, black, and gold. They got the gold buckle on them.
We can both be skeletons, Dad.
Okay.
You'll be the black skeleton, you're going to be the gold skeleton. Wait, I got to put on the full fit.
Should I be the black skeleton, guys, or should I be the gold one?
What black skeleton? Oh.
With the red crown?
Be the black one to match me, Dad.
Obviously, I'll change the back bling too. Or should I be or should I continue to play as Messi? I like the lion. Or should I continue to play as him?
Dad, do you have this pickaxe?
No. I thought Messi was. But I think he's playing solos. Is he even on? No, he's not even on. I just don't like being the characters that they have in the item block that they have on the store. I like being characters that they don't have in the store.
Will I randomize my characters, Dad?
That's up to you. Like the Messi isn't in there.
Randomize. Really? They turned me into Juice WRLD? Okay, well, I actually like Juice WRLD kind of.
You ain't using Juice WRLD playing with me.
Fine, split. Can you split? Looks fine.
So you're being a person, you're not being the other thing? I think I'm gonna stay Messi for right now. I'll be that skeleton after.
Why after? Why not right now? We can have the same glider, Dad.
Huh?
The glider, you have one?
I'm using that one. I'm using the. I think I got the white one on right now. Yeah, I can make it gold though.
Wait, you can make it gold? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Do I want it white or gold? It's already gold.
You're already going. Maybe after this next one, I don't know. I got some things I got to do, so I might not be playing too many more games because I got a bunch of chores. I was really supposed to get off live when the stream ended, but I kind of hung out and played a game, and I won the first match. So hopefully my son doesn't help me lose my crown in duos. No, you better not. You better earn your damn crown.
My turn. You can sit next to me. I can see mine.
Hey, the audio, brother.
So you doing anymore that had a song in it?
My song was very quiet.
My song was quiet.
No, I could hear it loud and clear, and I'm gonna get copyrighted for it.
I know it's song, Dad.
We'll go up. Just go up here. Nah, bro, we're gonna play my strategies. We're gonna play my strategy. My strategy has been proven 12 times each day this month. You've won one solo by yourself, bro. How many have I won? Every day this month, I've won.
Wait, I have to run random thing out. Where you at?
I'm at the light globe. You go up on the hill and get those boxes at the top by that.
I got one of the blue bags, Dad. I got a Sprite. This is gonna be madness, okay?
Alright, you up at the top of the hill?
No, I'm over here. I'm playing the Sprite. What's wrong with there?
Actually, I'm gonna go to the. Oh wait. I'm going over to get my I'll be right back, Witten. Got my lightsaber. I told you I was coming right back. All right, come on. Why are you shooting over here at me? Well, I'm going to this box here. Maybe there'll be a different gun for you. There's 2 boxes. Alright, we need to find some more chests. And a car. I've got my blue sniper.
Yeah, these shoes are so big on him.
Yeah, those shoes do look big. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here.
Why are you doing that? That I'm gonna wait. Mama, Dad, why are you doing that?
Here, you want the Sprite? There.
I don't need that.
Hold on, there might be people up here. There's a wall. Yeah, yeah, come on. I don't know. There's a sniper. That's mine. Get the sniper if you want it. It's right there. There's people over there shooting.
Where are they at?
Oh, 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 oh.
Where are they at?
Got him.
You said
I didn't say anything about killing, dude. I'm just trying to get the people. I got his teammate. Be happy. Quit crying. I have a lightsaber, so I can go a little faster than you. There's someone else. I heard gunshots, unless you were shooting. What person? Oh, you found somebody? Well, let me know so that I can come help you if there's a second person that needs killed. You need any juice? Here. There's someone shooting. All right. Well, I was just getting shot at, so I was doing what I had to do. Is your sprint empty? Why'd you get out? Did I kill him? Oh, when I ran him over, it killed him? Dude, I'm not going to stop shooting at somebody that's shooting at me. You were supposed to stay in the car. You would have got the assist. The car killed him. I didn't even know the car was going to kill him. Usually they bounce off the car. It usually takes some of their health, but that doesn't... I don't know what they were at, brother, but you need to stop worrying because we're a team. You're not Han Solo. What happened? There's someone here. So get out. There you go. See, I didn't hurt him. There's a light. Hey, there's a spaceship taking off. Just don't shoot it. Their gun's more powerful than ours. Come up to the car. I'll revive you, bro. Ah, damn. I got you one health pack here. We'll try to go get your stuff, but... Oh, shit. Alright, let's keep going this way. Your stuff is over here. Isn't it down here? There's more stuff over here.
Where did I go?
I need more shield. Yeah, I know. You need shield too.
I wish I could move better.
Is there anything in these houses? Probably not. I hate that we don't have a car right now. He's back, he's back, he's back. Duck behind the bank, under the bank. Alright, never mind. Come on. Get it. Where? Oh, on the map? I don't even see it.
We have to look at the back. Well, you don't see it. I see it though. I see it.
Where is it?
Over there. I see it.
Is it with the spaceship? Alright, come on. Come on, hurry. Get it. I'm gonna go get this car. Oh, good. There's a Sprite here, too. If you got an extra spot in your backpack, pick him up. You get him. Come on, Whitten. Alright, let's go. Actually, I think there was a car over here, ain't there? There's a truck. Better than nothing. And it's at the gas pump, so we can fill it up. Alright, do you have shield? Alright, well throw it. Where are you? Get out the car and throw it down. Heal us up all the way.
No, I have shield. I have shield. I don't have shield. Fuck.
You didn't pick up the Sprite?
I did.
And throw him down.
He's gone.
Where? In front of us? Yeah, I can see it on our screen. You only have one gun? Out of all that loot, you only picked up one gun? Dude! What are you doing? The sniper. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Hey, I'm taking the
Get out of here, dude. Bye.
His mute is nice.
All right, you're in the wrong seat. All right, I'm in the right seat. Don't let people know where we are. Stop shooting. There's not many people left. There's 2 teams left. Oh, my bad. There's 3 teams. They're here. What's this power thing that's happening? Oh, that's just the storm. They got me. Fuck! I'm down here behind this wall. They got you too. Ah! God damn! Damn! Man, we should have had that win! We should have got back in the fucking car. I got in the car, but you were walking over there, so I got out too. I should have just told you to get in the car. We would have won.
I didn't even know where they were.
I did. But after I killed that one guy, I got back in the car. You started walking towards people, so I got out of the car. I should have stayed in the car and told you to get out. Get in the car. We'll do one more. We need to get our fucking crowns back. We should have had a crowned victory then. Nah, he ain't coming in. We'll go back to lobby so we can boot him.
I can't. Unless you cancel. Cancel so I can.
Hit the button up top. Go back to lobby that way. We gotta kick him out.
Hey,
Oh, you got a new account, Easton? I got you, brother.
I'm not 50%.
This person, Ford's, has got to go.
He's on level 47.
You got to kick him because he's your friend.
And because I'm the party leader.
You're not the party leader. I've already banned him.
No, look, it says I'm the party leader.
Big Bubba, that you, Easton? Big Bubba, is that you, Easton? Alright, this will be my last match, probably. Royal Wit, James. Oh, my bad, Bubba.
The boss just came. Look at me clicks.
There we go. Oh, so are you? So then who's the Bubba? Oh, he's almost got my rank.
I'm gonna turn the clicks for this. I'm turning the clicks for this guy.
Now that I've lost my crown.
Wait, why is he not my friend anymore?
Who? Because he had to make a new account, he just said. Wait, who does he have?
He has the clicks girl get on there.
Oh, I don't have anything to match that. What would match clicks?
I don't know what match clicks in the girl. The king? He can be the bodyguard. Looks like he's a bodyguard.
But I'm gonna change the suit to white. I don't like the black suit.
But that won't match better. Ain't matching was.
Yeah, it means that you guys are my disciples and I'm the king. No. I got the crown on my back.
The crown. I'm the king.
Or actually, Riker.
I'm the king.
Riker kind of fits too, maybe.
Just because he has baggy pants.
I don't know if that fits. If that's a good team looking team there.
You want to need like a summary that matches clicks. Those are clicks. These are click skins. Just pick a random skin. Not a type of about it. Just pick any skin.
I'll use him in a black suit.
I'm the king. Wait, if I'm the king, I'm in a suit, right? Right, Dad?
You're not the king, though.
Okay,
but you're the only one not in a suit, yes.
I can throw in a suit.
He's got a suit on his character. I got a suit on my character. There you go. Now we're all suited and booted. Let's go. Get this match in. Ready it up. Ready it up.
I also got a towel. Oh, I'm going to put the mask on.
That's not a towel. That's a scarf.
Well, I'm going to put on the mask.
There you go.
Look at that. I'm mysterious.
Now you guys have the same matching chain too on the side. Hey, he's got the mask on too. Too bad you don't have some white or black sneaks.
Those sneakers come on with her.
Yeah, that one probably does. But like if you had these on that character, that'd look dope. Or even the white and gold Jordans. Or even the black ones that I wear on my Marvel character.
I love it. Wait, Dad, Dad. Hey, Dad.
Oh, WWE Raw. His is Royal Witty, right? And there ain't no numbers in it. It's just Royal Witty. I think it's just Royal Witty.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll put it on the bigger screen here.
I can change the name, Dad. Can I change the? No, it says 05 on it.
Royal Witty 05.
Yeah, just like my Roblox name, my old Roblox name. Dad, can I change my name to Royal Witty McKinney? Dad, do you want emote? Dad likes this emote.
I do like that emote. So Royal Witty WITTY 05. James. He'll play with you probably more often than I will. Be honest with you. I do.
You're always the blue one.
Because I'm the leader.
Dad, you don't want to jump yet. Why did you jump?
Because I glide.
Oh. I'm glad. Wait, Dad, this mask kind of matches Clicks because he's wearing a mask.
Who? My guy?
Oh, my. Because he wears a mask.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why that mask is for that character. Messi has it too.
We all have a mask on. Well, you don't.
I don't got a mask. I got a gold head.
You don't got the mask on, though.
There's no mask for this character. It's a gold head. Oh, he does have a gas mask one. I could put a gas mask.
We could have all had masks. I'm gonna say he's played Fortnite more than you, Dad.
Messi? Yeah.
Has he played more than me?
But I have a higher level than him right now. He's 56. I'm 60.
Well, he could still be better. You just played more. He could still be better, though.
know. We'll see. I've been winning.
You can do a 1v1.
But right now we're teammates. I don't do 1v1s, dude.
I do. You do 1v1 tomorrow. Hey, Messi, 1v1 me tomorrow.
That's not Messi. That's Easton.
Easton, 1v1 me tomorrow at 10 p.m. Sure.
You'll be in school.
Oh, yeah. Then
Or you'll be in bed at that time.
No. I mean...
At 10 p.m. on a school night, you'll be in bed, boy.
Join me at 3 p.m. sharp to 1v1 me tomorrow, okay? Easton. We just got the same skin on you, see that?
You and Easton are nowhere near each other.
Okay. I bet I'm gonna win it. I've already got a gun. I'm about to stop. I guess kill somebody will pick up.
I've got a health here or a shield that you can use.
Come over here.
I don't even know where you are.
I'm mad. Do you have a kill?
No, I don't. I do now.
Everybody has a kill. I was the first one to get killed, though, Who's for sale? Two chests. Where is it gonna have a med kit?
You need a med kit?
Yeah.
I don't have a med kit yet. Hold on, I'm opening a chest. No, it has a sniper.
Well, take that.
Well, I think Easton probably just took it.
Easton, give me that sniper. Who's this?
I don't know if he took the sniper or not. Hold on, it's over here with me. No, come here, Witten. It's in this trailer. Go get it. The sniper's in this. Witten, the sniper's in that trailer. Dude! Bye! You need to turn your shit off, Witten, so people stop showing up in my damn stream. There you go, Witten. Hurry up. Alright, come on. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that health real quick. I like to keep these. Damn it, I wasted my shield, my health. Now my health is dead. Any of these guys have any health? Let me see it. Yeah, you guys can't stay on when I go up the hill. Watch out. Alright, we just won't go on a hill. I can't even make it up the hill myself. Not up that side of the hill. Yes. I want to go get a damn lightsaber, but we got to go over by the other mountains. I was just getting something. Keep going with Easton. Don't go back. We can get another car. We need to get an SUV so that we all fit. But I want to get a lightsaber. Come on, Wet. We're going up this hill on the left. Go around the hill to the right. Follow the train track. You'll catch up with us. I got somebody. I'm over here on the bridge snipering. The guy went around to the right, Easton. I wanted it. I've been the one. Where is it? need to shield up. But I know, Easton. I'm trying to shield up real quick. 8% shield. I've got health, but I just ain't got shield. I'm going to get that juice over there, too, and then it should be pretty good. There's somebody behind us. Damn it! There was another group. They got Witten. Crawl to this house, Witten. God damn it. Witten, stop. Oh, they got Easton too. Damn. Yeah, I didn't know that they were there already. What up, Dan? What up, Shroom? What are you going to change, dude? We're not going to have time to do all this changing. I need to switch over to laundry real quick. All right, there we go. Got the laundry switched. Easton's gone. Yeah. All right, chat. We getting off the stream. It looks like my stream went down anyways. But hey, man, y'all stay blessed. Man, y'all stay great.
Hey, Dad.
Sunday night, everybody have a happy Mother's Day.
Hey, Dad.
It's a female or to your mother. Make sure you told them happy Mother's Day.
Hey, Dad.
But y'all stay blessed, man. Real Raws, we out.